And good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Live tonight from a nice, warm, and toasty gym in Whitehall, Illinois, as the North Greene Spartans play host to the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes in both junior varsity and varsity action here tonight. Good evening to you. I am Charlie Hull. John and Tim Hull are alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Spartans and the Tornadoes tonight in high school boys basketball action. Glad you're alongside. We'll talk more about the JV matchup on the other side of this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Press Yours On You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports with locations in Barry, Pittsfield, and Liberty. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Check them out online at greatriversbank.bank. The Tornadoes and the Spartans first in the junior varsity contest. This young GP squad is off to a hot start on the season. We've seen them 3 or 4 times now, and they've done well at both the JV and varsity level. And tonight they'll get a little extra boost because they'll get to see Wyatt Lipkeman make his season debut. He and his twin brother Lane, of course, both had left wrist injuries, while Wyatt has a little bit of a splint, I guess you would call it, on that left wrist still, but good enough to go here tonight. And we're glad to see him hit the hard court for the first time this season. For the North Greene Spartans squad on the JV side, they are 1-1 on the year, and they don't have a ton of numbers, but their kids play very, very hard. I was impressed at their ability to really compete when we saw them. Well, I guess that was the first night of the season a couple of weeks ago now, as time flies when you are having fun. We were scheduled to have a contest with the Pittsfield Sockies and Brussels Raiders tonight, but that was canceled because of the cold weather. Luckily, we've traveled farther south where it is 1 degree warmer and able to play basketball action here in Whitehall. Tomorrow, we were scheduled to have a 10 o'clock junior high game at Pittsfield against Triopia. That game has been canceled because it is cold, but we'll head north where it's 1 degree colder and have Southeastern as they play host to the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes in high school boys basketball action. JV game at 3 o'clock, varsity game to follow right here on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're alongside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. A timeout here. We'll take a look at the starting lineups for the junior varsity contest after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car, truck, or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com.
Let's take a look at the starters for this junior varsity contest. Starting lineups are brought to you in part by Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential, commercial, and roll-off services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, 20-yard roll-off containers. Call 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. For the Griggsville Perry Tornado JV squad, Keenan Yelly at their head coach. They'll start at a guard, a 5'5 freshman, Wyatt Lipkeman. Logan Evans will start at another guard. He's a 5'7 sophomore. And at the third guard spot for the Tornado junior varsity team will be Michael Myers, the 6-foot freshman. At a forward, a 6'1 freshman Eli White. At the other forward, the 5'8 junior Aaron Miller. Miller, White, Evans, Lipkeman, and Myers for the Tornadoes. For the North Greene Spartan Junior Varsity team, at a guard is a sophomore, Braden Faulkner. The second guard is Michael Rollins. He's a sophomore. And Ben Tapin will start as a freshman at a guard spot. Also in the starting lineup, Reese Scott and Caden Eilers for North Greene. That's Faulkner, Eilers, Rollins, Tapin, and Scott for the North Greene Spartans. That's a look at our starting lineups. A brief break here. We will, well, I used to be able to say tip it off. They'll hand it off when we come back.
Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Well, we're about ready to kick this contest off between the Spartans and the Tornadoes. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Illini Express. They're here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday on the south side of the square in Pittsfield. They see patients ages 18 months and older with no appointments necessary. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. It's just about time for the most exciting play in high school basketball, the initial handoff of the night. And the referee will bounce it this time. Hey, we are underway. Look at that, was exciting. Into the front court, Miller with the ball. On the wing it goes to Evans against the man-to-man pressure of North Greene. Ball out front to Lipkeman. Over on the right wing now, Miller. He'll fake and now put it on the deck. Out between the circles, Lipkeman. 7:44 to play in the first. Kicks it left side, Evans. Evans will throw the skip pass to Myers. He'll fire away for a three, and it's good. Myers from downtown and puts the Tornadoes on top in the early going by a 3-0 count. A little full court pressure for Griggsville Perry now. In the backcourt with it is Michael Rollins for the Spartans. He's still maintaining the dribble. Now throws it into the middle of the front court to Reese Scott. Scott on the pass right side. That goes to Faulkner. He throws a pass, tip stolen away. Evans on the run out into the front court. The ball that's off of his foot and out of bounds, and a turnover both ways here. One against both teams. 7:13 to play in the first. 3-0 the advantage for the Tornadoes. They're wearing the road maroon uniforms. North Greene's in the home whites with the blue numbers and black trim. Scott and Faulkner look to bring it up. Scott with it. Takes a single bounce, gets it across to Rollins. Rollins will attack the rack. Little jump shot, no good. Rebound tipped around, still loose out there. And Myers comes away with it. He then is out of bounds with the ball. As he and Eilers were fighting hard for it. They just kind of got tripped up.
No
No,
turnover.
I don't think
there.
a turnover. I don't think he ever really possessed it.
Yep.
And I like the no call there, quite honestly. It's kind of like when a receiver and a defensive back get tripped up just in football. Really not pass interference, just happens. Here's a ball inside, stolen away by Miller. Turnover number 2 by the Spartans. Miller on the run into the front court. Lipkeman, now it goes to Myers again for 3. Too hard this time. Long rebound to Evans. Back out front, Miller, as the Tornadoes maintain the offensive possession. 6:29 to play in the first. And now we'll have our first foul of the contest as Braden Faulkner will be called for the block.
Be Faulkner's team first against the North Greene JVs. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Griggsville Perry.
We see Jacob Hinsey check in for the first time. He's a freshman. He will replace Ben Tapin. Inbounds pass comes in. Lipkeman to Myers. Back to Lipkeman out top. White sporting a little bit of a brace on that left wrist still, but he's moving well. Over on the right side, Myers down to Miller, and an illegal screen going to be called in the middle against one of the Tornadoes. That will also be a turnover, their second of the evening. And individually, that foul will be against whom?
They're very slow about putting it up on the board.
Looks like it is called against Evans. So it's first team first. Length of the court to go for the Spartans. Throws a pass into the front court to Rollins, and it's stolen away by Miller. Miller on the run, little floater right hand, good. And it's 5-0 Griggsville Perry on the Trash Queen scoreboard. So the turnover is a problem in the early going for the Spartans.
Nearly another there.
Rollins does travel now in the backcourt, and it will be a turnover on North Greene.
They're fourth.
And Seth Vincent, the head coach of the JV squad, says just need to settle down, handle the pressure. 5:50 to play in the first. Inbounds pass. Evans was open. He gets the ball, turns around, finds himself open again, and scores. 7-0 Tornadoes. Hot out of the gate. 5:40 to play in the first. Turning those turnovers into points. With it in the backcourt is Hinsey. He and Scott. Now across they go with the pass to Rollins. Pass out front now, colliding with the man was Evans, and he will pick up his second foul.
His second team's second, ball out of bounds on the far sideline to North Greene.
So Rory Phillips will check in. Logan Evans will sit down. Rory is a freshman. He stands 5'7". Here's a shot put up at the free throw line, no good by Hinsey. Rebound down to the Tornadoes. It's Myers. He's on the run into the front court with the bounce. Throws it out to Miller. Miller will put it on the floor with the right-hand dribble against the man-to-man of Hinsey. Now to Wyatt Lipkeman. Goes for the ball handoff off of Myers into the backcourt. Two men hustling after it. Myers to the floor to get it. Now to Lipkeman. He'll push it across. You can tell that left-hand bounce is a little strange with that guard that he has on there. I don't think he's able to flex the thumb, it doesn't look like, John, which would be different. Myers to Lipkeman right side. He'll put it on the floor. Good bounce pass. Nice find to Phillips, who lays it up and in. And it's 9-0, and a timeout whistled for North Greene. 4:44 to play in the first. 9-0 Tornadoes on top of the Spartans. We're back after this.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
4:44 to play in the first quarter. Griggsville Perry a 9-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard over the North Greene Spartans as the Spartans took the timeout. We remind you about Bowler's Universe. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer menu items for burgers and fries to specialty pizza. Try one of the many craft beers as well. They'll have open bowling tomorrow and next Saturday at Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield. Come out and enjoy the fun. It's Spartans basketball trying to handle the pressure a little bit better here is North Greene as they've had some turnovers. Over on the wing is Rollins. He'll fire a three, no good. Rebound down low, pulled in by McMillan. His putback won't fall, and on this rebound, a foul going to be called against Griggsville Perry.
That'll be Michael Myers' first foul, team third against GP. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to North Greene.
Inbounds a lob in. McMillan's shot won't fall. Rebound, good hustle down there by Rollins. He will put up a shot that is blocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Spartans underneath.
Had a lot of opportunities around the basket has this North Greene JV squad. Just haven't been able to get one to go through the hoop yet.
Rollins to throw it in. Through a pass that's tipped and stolen away. Fifth turnover in the early going. Lipkeman coast to coast. Reach around pass to Miller. Floater won't fall. Rebound Myers on the offensive side. Pulls it back out to Phillips. On the right side, Lipkeman puts it on the deck with the left hand. 4:07 to play in the opening quarter. 9-0 is the advantage for Griggsville Perry. Myers now picks up the bounce, goes to Lipkeman, spins with the ball. He'll pull it out behind the perimeter once again. Calls out a new offensive set to Miller right wing. He can really light it up from the three-point arc, and now he has the ball tipped and stolen away. Pushed into the front court on the run out is Scott. Had to run it down near the baseline. Throws a pass. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Spartans, and it's their sixth turnover.
Sixth turnover for North Greene. GP had a third there.
We see Dalton Smith in for the first time for North Greene. Also in is Boston Bushnell. 3:43 to play in the first. 9-0 still the lead for the Tornadoes. They'll look to add to it on this trip. Lipkeman with the basketball, hands it off to Miller, drives toward the free throw line. Now in the corner, Myers, good look, three ball on the way, good again. He's got a pair of trays and makes it 12-0. And they will take the mask timeout. 3:27 to play in the first, 12-0. Griggsville Perry with the advantage. We're back after this.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy? What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4? I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
3:27 to play in the first. 12-0 advantage for Griggsville Perry on top of North Greene in this junior varsity contest. The required mask and media timeout gives us an opportunity to remind you about Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, and anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete.
Charlie explained to me how a mask timeout makes sense. Let's call timeout, get together, and take our masks off.
They used to call that a
super spreader event?
Yeah, well, yeah. That's what the Donald would have done anyway. Still 3:22 to play in the first as the clock didn't start that time. So they'll do it again here. Ball stolen away by Miller. No, he stepped on the sideline. So we'll stay with North Greene. Into the backcourt going to get it is Michael Rollins. Picks up the pass. Over on the right wing finds Faulkner. Down low, Smith. Shot up, no good. Foul, and he'll shoot two.
I believe that'll go against Kyle Waters. We'll wait and see for a moment. And I'm wrong. They're going to call it on Rory Phillips instead. His first, team fourth. And to the free throw line, Dalton Smith shooting a pair of free throws. First one up for him is good. He's got a point, and North Greene has a point, makes it 12-1.
Lipcom Seed Sales, your Pioneer dealer, including precision farming and crop insurance. Call Aaron at 217-430-4516 or Brett 217-242-2703.
Smith makes them both, cuts it to a 10-point lead for GP.
12-2 with 3:05 to play in the first. Myers to Miller on the left wing. Works it out top to Lipcom. A little three-man game on this side of the court. Now they'll get Phillips involved. He'll put it on the deck. Between the circles goes to Lipcom. Back to Miller. Thought about the three. Now he'll try the dribble drive. Gets in the paint and it's stripped and stolen away. With the steal is Rollins. He'll push it into the front court. Floater up, no good. Lipcom grabs the board for GP and then is fouled on the play by Scott.
Reese Scott's first, team second against North Greene. It'll be a ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for GP.
Into the front court with it is Lipcom. He'll drive, kick to the wing, Miller. Down to Myers, is coming around the curl screen, goes up and scores another two. He's got 8. 8 of his team's 14 and extends the lead out to 14-2, tying the largest lead of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court, ball is tipped and had to be saved in bounds. Finds Dalton Smith down low. He'll drive in, put it up and in for 2 more. He's got 4 and makes it 14-4.
All 4 of his team's points.
2 minutes to play in the first. On the right side with it is Miller. Out to Phillips. Looks left side now. Myers gets a touch in the corner. He's having a nice night. Puts up a floater there. Won't fall. And the rebound down to North Greene.
Dalton Smith with the board.
Scott with it into the front court. Has picked it up. Looks to Rollins. Rollins will split a couple of defenders now. To Scott against the GP half-court zone defense. They'll work it down in the post. Good catch by Smith. He'll drive in, put up a runner, won't fall. He'll get his own rebound. No, he couldn't corral it. Out of bounds off of GP. It'll stay with the Spartans underneath. Here's Walker McMillan back into the game. He replaces Eilers. On the other side, Waters takes a chair as Eli White is in for the first time tonight. Lob pass comes in. It's tipped, stolen away. Miller on the run out into the front court. In the blink of an eye, he goes coast to coast. Layup no good, but he's fouled by Scott. And Miller will head to the free throw line.
Scott's second, team third. Miller to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He's got 2 points. 14-4 the score, 10-point lead for Griggsville Perry. 1:18 to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Miller's first is up and a little long, no good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Miller's second. He makes the correction, makes it. He's got 3.
He makes it a 15-4 score with about 1:11 to play in the first. Into the front court, long pass, too long that time as Faulkner was trying to lead the man, led him a little too far and out of bounds. Turnover on the Spartans. It'll be GP ball, length of the court to go.
8th turnover now for North Greene.
I believe that Griggsville Perry is trying to get a substitute into the game, and they will check Colby Tate in for the first time. He replaces Phillips. So the Tornadoes have played, I believe, everybody on the bench so far for the JV squad. Here's Miller, has the ball stripped away, stolen away. Hinsey with the steal. He's behind the back with the dribble. Works it left side. Faulkner fires a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound tipped around. Faulkner's going to get it right back out to him, and then is fouled by Miller.
That's going to be Miller's first.
I think it's a second, actually.
Team 5th. Oh, it is his second. Okay.
Inbounds pass comes in on the wing to Smith with 40 seconds. Has picked up the dribble, needs some help. Now he loses his balance and travels. So a turnover on the Spartans is their 9th. 35 seconds to play in the first. Lipkeman brings it across for the Tornadoes. Little stack set at the free throw line to see if they can't hold for a final shot. Myers gets it out top. He'll put it on the floor here with 17 seconds to play in the first. Gets by his man. Pass goes out front to Lipkeman. Now they'll spread the floor with 10 seconds to play in the first. Miller gets it off of the Myers screen, and a travel going to be called on Miller.
6th turnover on GP JVs.
Here comes Evans back into the game. Miller sits down. 5.7 seconds to play in the quarter. Length of the court to go for North Greene. The bounce pass will come in to McMillan. He'll fire a pass down low to Smith, whose shot is up and good as the buzzer sounds. So a good find, one big man to the other, and makes it 15-6 after a quarter. Griggsville Perry has the lead. North Greene will have the basketball when we come back.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
After a quarter, it's a 15-6 advantage for Griggsville Perry on top of North Greene. John's got to look at shooting percentages.
North Greene shooting 2 of 11, 18%, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Griggsville Perry 6 of 9 from the floor, 67%, 2 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
And it will be North Greene basketball to start the second quarter of play. They have Faulkner out there along with Rollins, Hinsey, Smith, and the 5th man is McMillan. Right wing with it is Rollins.
He barely broke the 5 count there.
There's a pass. Good strong catch by McMillan down low, and he'll put it up and in. That's North Greene's strength, is their size in this contest, and makes it 15-8. So they're trying to crawl back into this one. Lipkeman, left side, Myers. He'll throw a pass that's tipped, run down by Lipkeman. Now his pass is behind Myers and saved in bounds. Good hustle by Michael Myers to save the possession. To Lipkeman, he gets a solid screen from Eli White at the free throw line. Now Myers beats his man off the dribble. Right hand floater up, good. He's got 10 points.
He does. Charlie, I've been impressed with Eli White in the games that we've seen him in. He's really done a nice job knowing his role and doing it very well.
Faulkner with it in the backcourt. A little crossover, throws a pass, and out of bounds. He actually hit Aaron Miller in the face on the sideline. Miller said, I was just trying to check in the game.
What did I ever do to you?
Turnover on the Spartans.
They're 10th.
7:02 to play in the half.
Did you see that Coach Elliott then gave a behind-the-back pass to the referee? Just for good measure.
He didn't want to get hit in the face, that's why. Myers to White on the right wing, and he travels. Turnover on the Tornadoes, their 7th. 6:54 to play in the half, 17-8 Griggsville period, the lead. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for North Greene. Back into the contest is Reese Scott. He and Hinsey look to help bring it up. Hinsey to Scott, close to 10. They'll work it across now to Smith. Down low finds McMillan off the window and in for 2.
McMillan with 4 now. Good ball movement that time from North Greene.
The Bigs have all the points for the Spartans. Here's Lipkeman with it into the front court. To Evans. Around the perimeter it comes to Miller. He'll fire a 3. Good. Miller with the tray.
He's got 6.
20-10 Tornadoes. A 10-point lead again. With the basketball is Scott into the front court. Smith drives the lane, gets a little extra step, missed the shot. Rebound down to Miller. Off to Lipkeman. Lipkeman will look ahead, find Evans. A power dribble and a shot. Missed it as he didn't use the rim. And the rebound down to McMillan. Outlet pass to Scott. Quickly into the front court. Good catch by Smith. He'll lay it up and in, and is fouled.
Smith with 8. Count the bucket. Foul on... Ooh. That foul going to go against Eli White, his first, team 6th. To the free throw line, Dalton Smith shooting 1. He is 2 for 2 from there. He's got 8. 20-12, make it 20-13 now. 9 points for Dalton Smith.
And he'll take a chair as Caden Eilers checks back in. 5:49 to play in the half. 20-13, the lead for Griggsville Perry in this junior varsity contest. Lipkeman with it to Evans. Out top Myers. He'll say, let's try this again, and a similar result. Another 3.
He's got 13.
He can really shoot it, can Michael Myers. You don't want to turn your back on him, or he'll put it in from downtown. Into the front court. Ball tipped by Eli White. Saved in bounds. Good hustle by North Greene. That young man then collides with the bleachers, and that is Rollins. He looks to be okay.
Kind of maybe caught a foot under the edge of the bleachers there.
And a timeout's going to be called by Griggsville Perry. 5:20 to play in the half. 23-13 is the advantage for the Tornadoes on top of the Spartans. We're back after this on Central Illinois Sports.
Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teams enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you.
5 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first half. A 23-13 lead for Griggsville Perry. Tornadoes will have the basketball out of bounds. Length of the court to go. Following the timeout by their coach, Keenan Elliott. Lipkeman brings it into the front court. Gets the screen from White. Now to Evans on the wing. Out top Myers. Over on the left side, Miller for another 3. It's too hard. Rebound run down by Scott. He'll push it ahead to McMillan. McMillan's runner is up and good.
McMillan with 6 now.
Ran the floor well that time for a bigger fella, as he was out leading the pack on the fast break. Myers now drives the lane. Another floater, and he's got another 2.
You don't slow him down, you're still going to lose the game, though.
Yep, going to take a lot if you can't get stops. Here's a ball. Eli White tips it out of bounds. It will stay with the Spartans. Myers already has 15 points.
And the ball was in the stands. One of the fans was going to get it. Myers just said, hey, it's okay, I'll get it.
Here's Reese Scott for an off-balance 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by McMillan. Has picked it up, skips it on the right side to Hinsey. Out top Scott, he'll fire away for 3. It's, well, not close actually, and the rebound comes down to Miller. Out top, Myers, he'll shoot it from downtown, won't fall. Board secured by Eilers. To McMillan, down low. Gets it into Eilers, shot up no good, fouled, and he'll shoot a pair. That was a good find by Rollins that time to feed the ball inside to Eilers. And the foul whistled against Lipkeman.
It'll be Wyatt Lipkeman's first foul, team's 7th. To the free throw line goes Eilers, shooting a pair. Looking for his first points tonight is Caden Eilers. First one up for him is a little long, no good.
Roulette and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. A great variety to choose from. Call 285-5013 or stop by and see them.
Eilers tries to make the adjustment, tries to bank in the second, misses it. Rebound comes down to Myers, his third.
He'll bring it into the front court to Evans. Now Lipkeman. 4 minutes to play in the half. 25-15 GP. Here's Lipkeman on a drive. Little left-hand floater. Good. Little hesitation move to get free from the defender. And the lead is back out to 12, tying the largest lead of the contest. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. Here's a pass stolen away now. Miller steals it, gets it to Lipkeman. Leaves it off to Myers. Ball tipped. Lipkeman runs it down to Miller on the wing for 3. Yes. Miller with the tray, and the Tornadoes have doubled up the Spartans now, 30-15. And Miller approaching double figures.
He's got 9.
Into the front court is Hensey. His little pull-up jump shot is off the mark. Myers with the rebound, pushes to Evans, and they're going to call him for a travel.
8th turnover on GP.
And we'll have the media timeout. 3:20 to play in the half. 30-15 is the advantage for the Tornadoes on top of the Spartans. We're back after this break on Central Illinois Sports.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
3 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first half. 30-15 the lead for Griggsville Perry in this junior varsity contest on Central Illinois Sports. Varsity contest to follow, where the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes are undefeated on the season at 4-0. And the Spartans varsity team's looking for their first win of the year. They're 0-2 on the year. Ball to bounds on the sideline to North Greene. Reese Scott will bring it up. Works behind the back of the dribble, throws a pass. It's stolen away by Lipkeman. Lipkeman on the run out into the front court, right to the rim, and scores. Lipkeman's got 4 in his season debut to make it 32-15. Largest lead of this contest for the Tornadoes. Here's another tip. The ball goes into the backcourt, then is tipped around again, finally secured by Faulkner. Now it's knocked loose, tied up, and that'll be a turnover as Griggsville Perry has the possession arrow. And the Tornadoes are very active with the hands in this press.
13th turnover on North Greene now.
You give a team like by Smith and he'll shoot 2.
That'll be Dalton Smith's first foul, team 4th. And to the free throw line, Myers shooting a pair. He's looking for his first free throws of the night. He's got 15 points, 32-15 the score. 2:29 to go in the first half of play. Myers makes the first.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404.
Makes it 33-15 GP. And he misses the second. Rebound to Smith, his second.
Pass now behind Faulkner, had to go back in the backcourt to get it. He'll work it across, and it's tipped out of bounds by Miller. Stays with the Spartans on the sideline of the front court opposite the benches. There are some fans in the stands tonight. About 47 folks in attendance, it appears. Here's a ball tipped by Miller. He slaps it into the front court. His teammate Lipkeman saves it in bounds, and it's going to go underneath to Evans, who puts it up and in. And GP just out-hustled the Spartans, and Coach Vincent noticed that as well, and he's calling a timeout. We will take the break as well. 2:03 to play in the second, 35-15. Tornadoes on top. We're back after this.
Your Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
.203 to play in the second quarter. 35-15 is the lead for the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes on top of the North Greene Spartans in junior varsity basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It'll be North Greene basketball coming out of the timeout.
Charlie, I'd almost say Wyatt Lipkeman almost had to have an assist there as he tipped the ball back into Evans.
And Connor Vincent wasn't very happy with the effort that time from his squad as Griggsville Perry made here's another turnover, made two outstanding plays, and the GP will turn it right back over as Myers called for the carry. But made two outstanding plays to save the ball in bounds to get the layup, and just a little more hustle by the Spartans, and they wouldn't have had that turnover.
14 on North Greene, 9 on GP now.
1:47 to play in the half. Here's another turnover by North Greene. Miller with the steal. He'll work on the run out into the front court, past his man, and they're going to call him for traveling.
Kind of tucked the ball under his arm the last couple steps there.
Must have taken one extra step, huh? 1:38 to play in the half. In the backcourt with it is Scott.
The NBA would be a crab dribble, Charlie.
That's right. It'll all be okay. Faulkner with it on the wing. Off to Scott. 1:19 to play in the half. Over on the left side, Hensey fires from downtown, no good. White with the rebound for Griggsville Perry. Off to Lipkeman, and he'll walk it toward the front court for the Tornadoes. Lipkeman across the time stripe. Crosses over. Had to regain the dribble. To Evans with a minute to play in this first half. White with a touch right side. Hands it to Myers. Looks for an opening. Out to Miller. Now Lipkeman with the ball. He'll put it on the deck against Hensey. Toward the right wing. Now he has not broken the 5 count. Now he has to break the 5. Got just far enough away. As the Tornadoes have stacked it up again at the free throw line to try to take some time off the clock here. Miller with the basketball, spins free from his man. Out front to Lipkeman, 25 seconds to play in the half. 35-15, a 20-point lead is the largest of the contest, and now a foul out front against Faulkner.
Faulkner's second, team 5th. It'll be a ball out of bounds along the far sideline to GP.
Faulkner just failed to move the feet that time. Myers to inbound, will do so in the backcourt to Lipkeman. Myers now comes and gets the ball. He's got it across the center circle with 14 seconds to play. Works it toward the wing to Lipkeman. Evans, Miller will find Myers in the corner, and an illegal screen going to be called on White.
Eli White's second, team 8th, 11th turnover on GP.
5 seconds to play in the half. Scott into the front court, finds McMillan. He'll put it on the deck, drive in, shot up too hard, and we have reached halftime. In the Cards Communication US Cellular halftime show, it's Griggsville Perry 35, North Greene 15. Halftime stats and analysis your way after this.
They say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communications. Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Kearns Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. 35-15, the lead for the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes over the North Greene Spartans in your junior varsity contest here tonight. Halftime stats are brought to you in part by Pike County Concrete. If you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548, serving the whole area with locations at Pittsfield and Jacksonville. John?
After one half of play, the North Greene Spartans are shooting 6 of 21 from the floor, 28.5%, 0 of 6 from 3, and 3 of 5 from the free throw line for 60%. In the foul situation, they've got a couple of guys with 2 fouls apiece in Reese Scott and Braden Faulkner, and Dalton Smith with a single foul to get to their 5 first half fouls. For GP, they shot 14 of 21 from the floor, 67%, 5 of 8 from 3 for 62.5%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 50%. Fouling situation for them, 2 fouls on Logan Evans, 2 on Eli White, 2 on Aaron Miller, and then single fouls on Rory Phillips, Wyatt Lipkaman, and that is their fouling situation in the first half for GP.
John will have a look at the rest of your halftime stats on the Kearns Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show after this.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
It's the Kearns Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. 35-15, Griggsville Perry has the lead over North Greene here at the halftime break. And John, has a look at the rest of your halftime stats.
North Greene with 15 turnovers in the first half of play. They were led in scoring by Dalton Smith with 9 points to go along with a defensive rebound. Also 6 points for Walker McMillan, and that's how you get to their 15. They're two big guys with all 15 points, and nobody else scored in the first half. For GP, they finished the first half with 11 turnovers, so not that far off on the turnover side, but they scored significantly more points. Led scoring by 16 from Michael Myers to go along with 4 rebounds. 9 points for Aaron Miller, 4 for Logan Evans, 4 for Wyatt Lipkaman, 2 for Rory Phillips, and that is how you get to their 35.
Well, the Tornadoes really capitalized on the turnovers of the Spartans in the first half of play, and if North Greene can get the ball in the front court, they've shown that they can really make some things happen with the big men, but they've just had a lot of trouble getting that ball across the half-court line and getting into the flow on the offensive end. We'll pause for a break here on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show. Back with second half play-by-play after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Press Shears on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Well, we're just about ready to start the second half of play. A 35-15 lead for Griggsville Perry on top of North Greene here in the junior varsity contest. Second half is brought to you in part by Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield, a proud supporter of many community organizations and activities during the cold winter months. Moose Lodge 420 has their coat rack in front of the building. If you need a coat, take one. No questions asked. Stay warm and stay safe this winter. North Greene will have the basketball to start the second half of play. They have Scott Faulkner also out there. We see Tapin. We see a jump ball to be Griggsville Perry basketball.
Eilers got tied up there.
Yep, Eilers and Rollins, the 5 men for North Greene. So a turnover by the Spartans. They had trouble with that in the first half.
Odd that neither of the guys that have scored all the points didn't start the second half, Charlie.
Well, a lot of people just put their starters back in. Old habits die hard. Here's the pass, going to be out of bounds, last touch by North Greene. Stays with Griggsville Perry underneath. Myers to inbound. Myers, Evans, White, Lipkeman, and Miller to start the second half for the Tornadoes. Here's a dribble drive. Miller, no look pass down to White. His shot blocked, and the rebound comes down to Tapin. Check that that's Faulkner. I apologize. Here's a little step back three on the way. No good by Rollins. Rebound run down by Scott. His pass is stolen away.
17th turnover on North Greene.
Into the front court, Miller to Evans. Tried to find Myers, had trouble with the catch. Puts it on the deck. Throws it back out front to Evans. Bounce pass near the half-court line. Lipkeman drives past his man. Shot put up no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks to Myers on the wing for three. Off the mark. And Faulkner with the board. Into the front court with it for the Spartans to Scott. Free throw line Tapin. He'll throw it top of the key. Here's a three ball on the way. No good by Rollins. An air ball out of bounds.
And I don't mean to question coaching, Charlie, but
they have 15. Have all the points.
They have 15 points, and they're all sitting on the bench right now.
Yep, the three-point shot's not been a friend of North Greene tonight. Here's Myers. He'll try the dribble drive. Little floater up right hand, no good. And the rebound secured by Tapin.
I'm not sure they've hit the rim on a three yet.
Well, there's not been a lot of flow on the offensive side for the threes. Here's a three on the way. It's an air ball, and the rebound down to Myers. He'll push it ahead to Lipkeman. Nice one-handed catch. His right-hand layup is up and good. Wyatt Lipkeman has 6 and makes it 37-15.
Sign him up for the football team, Charlie.
Yeah, good-looking hands there. He's a good baseball player, too. Now he's got a steal, does Lipkeman. He'll push it ahead into the front court to Miller underneath the rim. Little spinner up, and good. And a timeout taken here by North Greene. 5:47 to play in the third. 39-15 Tornadoes in control of this one. We're back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
.547 to play in the third, a 39-15 advantage for Griggsville Perry on top of North Greene. LSST Trekking and 3D Leasing is proud to support this contest on Central Illinois Sports. They can handle all of your trekking and hauling needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSST Trekking and 3D Leasing. Call 217-285-2808 to learn more. North Greene basketball length of the court to go. Faulkner will be the man to inbound it. Gets it to Scott. Looks to bring it up. He was looking for a guard behind him. It was nope, not to be found. Then he throws a pass. It's stolen away. Lipkeman into the front court to Myers off the window, and good for 2 more.
Myers with 18 now.
41-15. As the lead just keeps on growing for the Tornadoes. 5:25 to play in the third quarter. Scott with it on the wing left side. Looks down, low pass tip, stolen away by White. Gives it to Lipkeman. He'll bring it toward the front court. Drives by the man for a moment, now hesitates, gets by him again. Off to Evans, in the corner now Miller. To Evans near the volleyball spike line on the right side, White to Lipkeman. Little screen and roll action here. Lipkeman on the dribble drive inside, floater in the lane, good, he's got 8. 43-15. 4:50 to play in the third. The Spartans have not scored in the second half, but they have turned it over again here. Miller, Evans, layup, good. 30-point lead for the Tornadoes. Out front with it, Scott. Over on the left side finds young Mr. Rollins. Now Scott fires a three. It rims in and out. No good. Rebound down to Rollins. Back to Scott. He'll fire away again. It's no good. And the rebound down to Miller for Griggsville Perry. What's North Greene from the three-point arc tonight, John?
They're 0 for 11.
Into the front court with it is Lipkeman. To Miller. Top of the key now, Myers to White. White wants to hand it off to Lipkeman and does. Wyatt Lipkeman double dribbles. He says, yeah, but have you seen this thing on my arm? It makes it a little more difficult. Although he's taken pretty good care of it despite having the brace, and we'll see the mask break here. 3:56 to play in the third. It's Tornadoes 45, Spartans 15, and we're back after this.
CRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
3:56 to play in the third. 45-15 the lead for Griggsville Perry on top of North Greene on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 320-4320 for Trash Queen. Serving the entire area with a residential and commercial trash pickup.
McMillan came in during that timeout.
All righty. Eilers has the ball out front. Over on the wing to Faulkner. Out between the circles, pass tipped into the backcourt, run down by Rollins. Right side Faulkner travels. Good defense by Rory Phillips that time to force the turnover.
22nd turnover now on North Greene.
3:33 to play in the third.
7th of the second half.
Yeah, they've really had some troubles just taking care of it. Here's Myers to White. In the corner, Miller looks for Phillips off of the screen. Phillips will shovel it back out and out of Miller. Thinks about the three, drives and kicks to the corner to Phillips. Bounce pass, dangerous one. Evans is going to secure it though. Good play on the ball by him. To White in the corner, Miller for a three. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound is tipped and saved by Faulkner. He'll work the ball in to Eilers. Turnaround shot won't go through. And the lid on the basket in this third quarter just won't come off for North Greene. Good hustle by Evans as he had the outlet pass come to him. It was a little behind him. GP turns it over as he couldn't secure it inbounds.
13th turnover on them.
2:52 to play in the third. Faulkner inbounds the ball to Scott. It comes to McMillan. Back out front. Scott lobs it down low to nobody in particular in the turnover here for North Greene.
23.
23 points, 23 turnovers, 15 points is a tough stat line.
23 points, 15 turnovers would be a tough stat line too, but the other way's even worse.
Phillips has picked up the dribble, looks for an opening, bounce pass goes to Evans, it hits him, it goes into the backcourt, and that's over and back.
14 turnovers on GPJV, so Coach Elliott says we still got things to work on, boys.
Faulkner inbounds the ball to Scott in the backcourt. He'll work a pass off to Eilers. Now to Scott. He's picked it up after one bounce of it in the corner. Here's a three ball on the way by Rollins. It's no good. A rebound underneath McMillan. He put it back up and in.
McMillan with 8 now. His third offensive rebound, 5th total. Fouled by someone.
White.
Okay.
Nope. Nope, I led you astray, John.
That's why I was waiting.
Rory
Phillips second team. They have them for 3. Have I missed free fouls in this?
You have.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Not.
They just fixed it.
You
There we
have
go.
not.
Okay, McMillan shooting one. I'm like, I don't remember having fouls yet. And the free throw is short, no good. Rebound comes down to Myers.
45-17, the lead for the Tornadoes. As the Spartans just scored their first 2 points of the third quarter. That bucket had just had a lid on it on that end. Now Waters misses the pass from Myers and turns it over.
15th turnover on GP.
1:58 to play in the third. Here come the Spartans on the attack. Long pass goes deep into the corner. Good save by Rollins to Faulkner. He'll throw it out top to Eilers. Over on the right side, McMillan. He'll shoot the three, no good. Rebound to Miller for Griggsville Perry. Pushes it ahead to Evans. Got the ball knocked loose, and it's now tied up. It'll be North Green basketball on the possession arrow change.
16 turnovers on Griggsville Perry.
Which is a lot in any game, but they're still up by 28 points.
They know how to score the basketball for sure.
Eilers near the sideline, right side. Faulkner finds McMillan, drives the baseline, gets to the rim, is fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots. Colby Tate will be called for the foul.
Tate's first, team second. McMillan to the free throw line shooting a couple. He's 0 for 1 from there. He's got 8. 45-17 the score. 1:19 to go in the third quarter of play. Griggsville Perry with the lead. McMillan shooting 2. First one up for him is good.
The Ty Rylander Run and Walk. It's a virtual event this year. Registration's open through February 20th. The race will be held the 20th through the 31st of March. Go to the Ty Rylander Run Facebook page for registration information.
McMillan misses the second. Myers with his 6th board.
Evans with it in the corner, and a blocking foul going to be called on the Spartans.
I believe it'll be Faulkner, and it will. It'll be his 3rd, team first of the second half. Ball out of bounds along the sideline.
Into the contest is Boston Bushnell. For the Spartans, 1:10 to play in the third. 45-18, Griggsville Perry the lead and the basketball. Myers on the wing. Skips it across to Miller, and he'll be fouled by McMillan.
McMillan's first, team second. Ball out of bounds. Underneath this time to Griggsville Perry.
Myers will be the trigger man. Lob pass comes into Waters. He'll put up a shot, no good. And the rebound is down to Eilers. Gets the ball to Faulkner. Under a minute to play in the third. Here's a pass tip, but run down by Bushnell. To Faulkner. Free throw line Scott. Left side Eilers. There's a pass that actually hit the man on the head and turns it over. Into the front court, Miller with the drive. His layup is up and good. I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Miller's got 13.
He threw the ball and hit Miller right in the forehead, and then he stole the ball. It's a tough way to get a steal, but whatever it takes, right? Here's a 3 on the way by Faulkner. Hey, the bank is open late. He gets the 3 to fall to make it 47-21 with 17 seconds to play in the third.
Second time today Miller's gotten hit in the head. If you remember, he got hit in the head when he was standing out of bounds waiting to check in, too.
Tough sport this game. Down low, Myers gets it in the paint. Shot put up, no good. Rebound down to Scott. He's got it with 2-1. Left it down to McMillan. His shot is up. It is no good after the buzzer, the official says. And we've played 3 quarters. 47-21 is the advantage for Griggsville Perry over North Greene after 3 quarters of basketball action. We're back after this.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC.
After 3 quarters, the Griggsville Perry team leads the North Greene JV team 47-21. After 3, North Greene shooting 8 of 31 from the floor, 26%, 1 of 14 from 3. And Griggsville Perry 20 of 34, 59%, 5 of 10 from 3.
Evans with a dribble drive in. His scoop shot no good, and the rebound down to Hinsey.
His first.
Hinsey into the front court. He fakes the 3 with the hezzy, shoots the 3 no good, and the rebound down to Rory Phillips. To Myers, who will bring it toward the front court. 7:33 to play in the contest. 47-21 GP.
The hezzy, huh?
Yeah, hesitation. Here's Myers. Kicks it out to Phillips. Over on the right side, Myers tries to drive, kicks to the corner. Tate for a 3, no good. Rebound is tied up, and it will be North Greene basketball. Here comes Smith back into the game. He replaces Eilers. 7 minutes, 13 seconds to play. North Greene on the attack. Over on the right side, Hinsey out top to Scott, to Hinsey, to Scott. He'll shoot a 3, and Spartans are starting to heat up from downtown.
Scott with 3 now.
Makes it 47-24. They could hit some more of those. They could shoot themselves back into this contest. Myers with it on the right side, off of the screen. Goes out top to Waters, throws a pass, stolen away. Turnover on the Tornadoes, they're 17th. And now on the run out, Myers is called for the foul.
That'll be Michael Myers' first foul, team 3rd. Oh, no, they have him for 2. Still team 3rd. And to the free throw line goes Faulkner, shooting a pair. First time at the free throw line for him. He's got 3 points on the night. 47-24 the score, 6:39 to go in the game. Griggsville Perry with the lead. Shot up for Faulkner is good. Give him 4.
Trash Queen serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties with residential and commercial trash pickup services. They also have roll-off containers of 10, 15, and 20-yard varieties. 217-320-4320.
Misses the second rebound to Myers, his 7th.
He brings the ball into the front court. Out front to Evans. Evans off the dribble, finds Myers right side for a 3. It's no good. Bounces high, goes over the backboard and out of bounds to the Spartans. Scott will bring it up for North Greene. Out front, Faulkner, now to Scott. He'll work it down low to Tapin, and he's fouled from behind.
Tate's 2nd, team 4th. He was trying to wrap the ball up. Instead, he just kind of wrapped the man up instead.
Lob pass comes into Smith. He has now had the ball stripped away by Tate. To Myers into the front court, coast to coast, little runner up right hand, no good. Faulkner with the rebound for North Greene. He'll push it ahead. Layup on his end, no good. Then he catches the ball, still standing out of bounds. He said, I didn't really mean to be here.
I was trying to come back in, but there were too many people in the way.
5:56 to play. 47-25, the lead for Griggsville Perry. Varsity game will follow. About 15 minutes after the completion of this one. Here's Evans. He turns the corner. Shot no good. And the rebound down to Tapin.
His 2nd.
Now to Faulkner. He'll work it on the wing right side to Hinsey. Left side, Scott for a 3. I'm telling you, Spartans are heating up from downtown.
Scott's got 6. Makes it 47-28. Cuts it back under 20.
They've made 3 of their last 4 3-point attempts. After being 0 for their first 11 or 12, 14. Waters with the basketball to Myers, top of the key. He'll leave it to Phillips on the wing. Phillips out front, has picked it up, over to Myers. Myers will try the drive, now between the legs with the dribble. Off to Phillips, 5 minutes left. 47-28 Tornadoes on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Evans with it, still on the dribble. He'll try the drive to the lane, a little out of control as the tries to throw one up, no good. Rebound down to Faulkner. He'll push it into the front court to Scott, overthrows him and out of bounds.
26 turnover on North Greene. GP hasn't scored in the quarter, Charlie.
Yep. Took North Greene a while to score in that third quarter, down to about the 2-minute mark. 4:41 left. The Spartans with a couple of changes there a moment ago.
Yeah, Faulkner and Scott went out. They were two of the guys heating up from 3.
Phillips has picked up the dribble and a timeout for Griggsville Perry. 4:25 to play in this one. 47-28 is the advantage for the Tornadoes. Back after this break.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
4:25 to play. 47-28, the lead for Griggsville Perry. Following the timeout, they'll have the basketball. Logan Evans with it in the backcourt. Works the pass left side, Colby Tate. Tate pressured, has picked up the pass. Free throw line to White. White will put it on the deck one time, now to Evans. Evans throws a skip pass to Tate. Looking for an opening, free throw line, White. He throws a pass, and it was a little behind the man. That's because he was fouled from behind by Tapin.
That'll be Ben Tapin's first foul, team third. It'll be a ball out of bounds underneath the basket to GP.
Rory Phillips to inbound, lobs it into White. His shot is up and off the window and in for 2.
White with 2 tonight.
First 2 points of the quarter for the Tornadoes. However, they still lead 49-28 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Out front with it is Hensey. 3 on the way, no good by Rollins, and the rebound down to Evans for the Tornadoes. He'll push into the front court, runner up, floats in the air, gets it to go, and 1.
Evans with 8 now. Foul called on Hensey. Looks like his first, team 4th. Evans to the free throw line. He makes his shot. Give him 9.
52-28 Tornadoes. Faulkner with it. Left side finds Bushnell. Works away from the defender. Out top to Hensey. Over on the right wing, Rollins. Back to Hensey. He's tied up by Phillips. Good alert defensive play, and he ties him up and forces the turnover. .3:31 to play.
Both Rory Phillips and Colby Tate have given their team good minutes this year so far, Charlie.
Yeah, they have. What I like about this young GP squad is they have a lot of guys who understand what their role on the team is. Nobody's trying to really do too much. Everybody just plays within their role. Here's White, and he might have tried to do a little too much that time and gets called for traveling.
18th turnover on GP.
3:18 to play. Here comes Hensey with the ball. He'll get it back on the pass from Bushnell. Hensey with a little tricky dribble. Now to Bushnell, right side. Ball stolen away by Evans out front. Dribble drive into the front court. Layup up is no good. He's fouled on the floor, so it will be ball out of bounds to the Tornadoes.
Hensey second, team 5th. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket.
Rory Phillips to inbound. Lob comes into White, knocked away from behind. White gets it back, goes to Phillips. Phillips will dribble it back out toward the top of the key. Shovels it off to Evans, 2:54 remaining. Evans with the crossover. Bounce pass on the wing goes to Tate. Out top now Phillips. Rory Phillips puts it on the deck to Tate. Down low Eli White. Back out to Tate with 2:38 remaining to Evans. He's quick with the ball in his hands. Down low White. Turnaround shot no good. That's because he's fouled, and Eli White will shoot 2.
White to their free throw line for the first time today. Foul against Ben Tapin. That's his second, team 6th. White's first is up and good.
Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards. If your business or organization needs customized apparel, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets, and everything in between, Geared Up has the gear you need. Visit WeGearYouUp.com or call 473-6290.
White makes them both. He's got 4. His team leads 54-28.
Here is Hensey with the ball from just inside the arc. No good. Rebound down to Eli White. Outlet pass to Evans. And he'll walk it across for the Tornadoes. 2:09 to play in this junior varsity contest. Tate with it on the wing left side. Bounce pass out front, stolen away by Rollins. Rollins on the run out, layup good.
Michael Rollins, his first 2 points of the evening.
Makes it 54-30. Now Hensey's going to get a steal. To Rollins. Rollins on the dribble drive, denied there. Looks to give it to Hensey on the wing, left side for 3. It's no good, but he's fouled by Tate.
It'll be Colby Tate's 3rd foul, team 5th. And Hensey to the free throw line shooting not 1, not 2, but 3 free throws today. 54-30 the score. Griggsville Perry with the lead, 1:46 to go in the game. Hensey misses the first. 2 to go.
You can count.
That's what the referee told us, so I was just making sure. He misses the second a little long.
Scott and Faulkner are going to check back in for the Spartans.
And his 3rd attempt is a little long, no good. Missed all 3.
On the rebound, Scott and Phillips are tied up. The alternating possession arrow favors North Greene. So they'll have it underneath their own hoop. Lob pass comes into Eilers. He's fouled on the shot by Waters, and Eilers will have 2 shots.
Be Kyle Waters' first foul, team 6th. To the free throw line, Caden Eilers shooting 2. He's 0 for 2 from there, looking for his first points of the night. 54-30 the score. North Greene trailing Griggsville Perry. First one up and good. By Eilers, give him a point now. Makes it 54-31. Misses the second a little long. Rebound comes down to Eilers.
Followed his own shot. Here's a 3 on the way by Faulkner. It's too hard. Underneath, Rollins grabs the board. He'll throw it back out to Scott for a 3. It's no good. Rebound tipped around, and Phillips has it for the Tornadoes. Long bounce pass to Evans. 1:22 remaining. And Evans will look to bring it up. He's behind the back with it. Now the ball took a little strange bounce on him. Runs it down. Gets it to Tate on the wing. Colby Tate, free throw line to White. White is knocked from his feet. And he'll shoot 1 and 1.
Reese Scott's 3rd, team 7th. 54-31 the score, 1:08 to go in the game. Griggsville Perry with the lead. Eli White shooting 1 and 1. He is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 4. He makes the first, and he'll get the bonus.
Always good to make your free throws.
And he makes them both.
He doesn't take much time either. He gets the ball and puts it in the hoop.
A perfect 4 for 4 on the night.
Hensey to Scott. In the corner now, Rollins. Dribble drive. Little floater from 8 is off the mark, an air ball, and out of bounds. Tornadoes ball, length of the court to go. 55.7 seconds left. The Tornadoes will head the opposite direction tomorrow night, up to Augusta, home of the Masters, and take on the Southeastern Suns. 50 seconds to play in the contest. Evans to Tate. Tate for 3. It's no good. Down to White. Back out to Tate. Tate will put it on the deck a couple of times to Evans. 35 seconds to play. Evans trying to get away from the defender. Tries the dribble drive. Gets in. Little runner up blocked out of bounds. It will stay underneath for the Tornadoes. Throwing it in here will be Logan Evans for GP. 29.2 seconds left in the ballgame. White looks for an opening, hands it to Evans in the corner. He'll maintain the dribble, and I think the Tornadoes would just hold this one out if given the opportunity. And it looks like they may do just that. With 10 seconds to play in the contest, Evans will be guarded now by Faulkner. Now they'll come out and try to double him. Evans will still try to keep the dribble, and he's going to dribble this one out just like we said. And that's the contest. Final on this one, a 56-31 win for the Tornadoes over the Spartans. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, where we're back with final stats and analysis. It comes your way after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275. If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. A win in the junior varsity contest for the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes, 56-31 over the North Greene Spartans. And John's got to look at some final stats.
For the North Greene Spartans, finished the game shooting 11 of 41 from the floor, 27%, 3 of 20 from 3, 15%, and 6 of 15 from the the free throw line, 40%. Led in scoring by 9 from Walker McMillan, 9 from Dalton Smith, and then 4 from Braden Faulkner, 6 from Reese Scott, a single point from Caden Eilers, and 2 from Michael Rollins. Griggsville Perry finishes the game shooting 22 of 44 from the floor, 50%, 5 of 13 from 3, 38%, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 4, 78%. Led in scoring by 18 points to go along with 7 rebounds for Michael Myers, 13 for Aaron Miller, 9 for Logan Evans, 8 for Wyatt Lipkaman, and then 2 points for Rory Phillips, to also 6 points for Eli White on the evening to get to their 56.
Time to name the player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And the player of the game in this one, Michael Myers, 18.7 rebounds to help lead his team to the victory. 56-31, the final on this one. We'll pause for a brief break here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll set the stage for the varsity contest. Coming your way next.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Hometown Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teens enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome alongside once again for another adventure in high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. Good evening to you once again from North Greene High School in beautiful Whitehall, Illinois. The 0-2 North Greene Spartans, the 4-0 Griggsville Perry Tornadoes doing battle here tonight on a cold winter's eve, and it is cold outside but warm in here, and we see some fans in the stands here on our side of things, all socially distanced and properly masked, of course, some of them even wearing 2, some 3 masks to stay safer here tonight. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Spartans and the Tornadoes, glad you're alongside. We'll talk more about it after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Griggsville Perry Tornadoes and the North Greene Spartans matching up here tonight. John, you've probably seen Griggsville Perry about as much as anybody. What's the difference this season for the Tornadoes? What's propelled them to this hot start?
they have tremendous energy, Charlie. They look like they're having a good time, and they look like they enjoy being around one another. And I really think that, you know, there's only so much that can do for you, but they, you know, it's a good start for sure. And I've been really impressed with, as you talked about, everybody really knowing their role, playing their role very well, not trying to do too much. You know, and the roles are ever expanding. As we saw the other night, Ethan Lothridge, you know, they ran a play coming into half, right at the halftime buzzer, that got him a 3 at the top of the key. He made that 3. I believe he ended up with 13 points the other night, and you know, very impressive.
Senior leader Cash Kirk has been a difference maker so far this year too. He's actually leading the team in scoring to this point, and he's really stepped up his game in a senior season that, you know, a couple of weeks ago didn't look like it was going to happen. He's really taking advantage of this play now in the shortened season.
Really, a long athletic guy has been hard to guard so far for Griggsville Perry, and that's been his key to getting his points.
The North Greene Spartan team, not much size on the squad. Good play at the guard spots. If they can take care of it, they'll have a shot in this game. If they turn it over like they did in the junior varsity game, this Griggsville Perry varsity team will run away with this one. That's the look at the keys to the game, presented by Westtown Ford. We're back after this timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened and porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triopian and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. With locations in Barry, Pittsfield, and Liberty, Great Rivers Bank has all of the services you need, and they're serving the entire region. You can learn more about their online loan application online at greatriversbank.bank.
Who would have thought that?
Can I finish? Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Go ahead, John.
I was just going to say, who would have thought that an online loan application would be online?
It is right in the name, actually. Very easy to fill out, and you can find out if you're approved very quickly with that online loan application.
Quick, simple, easy. You could buy a house in a weekend, probably.
Yeah, very well could be. A cold weekend to buy a house this weekend, but it's never too cold for the folks at Great Rivers Bank. They work mornings, noon, and night, and sometimes even weekends. So give them a call or visit greatriversbank.bank. The Tornadoes and the Spartans here tonight from the Spartan Dome here at North Greene High School. The Tornadoes, they're getting their money's worth in this shortened season. They'll turn right back around and head to Southeastern to take on the Suns. And the squad from Southeastern and Danny Stevens and company are very, very tough this year, and so that'll be a tough matchup. They got to get through this North Greene squad. It's got some good athleticism, But they've got to put some things together. And when we saw them play Pittsfield a week or so ago, there wasn't a lot of flow offensively, just a lot of trying to create for yourself off the dribble, and that makes the team pretty easy to guard. And the Spartans just weren't up to the match that night. This Griggsville Perry team offensively, I think, is one of the better teams in the area so far in this young season. So North Greene will have to take care of it, or Griggsville Perry will put up points in a hurry.
For sure, Charlie, I would agree. I would say they're probably a team that's working as well together offensively as anybody so far we've seen.
Yeah, and they've really got guys that can shoot it well from the outside. They don't really have a big man, so everybody has to do their job when it comes to the box out scene. But it's worked well so far for the Tornadoes, and they are 4-0 on this young season. We will be at Augusta tomorrow night. It's a 3 o'clock JV start time, varsity game to follow. You can catch it right here on Central Illinois Sports. And then, next week with some of the snow they're talking about, it could be a short week, so want to get games in when you can, when the roads are good like they were today. And glad North Greene made the right call, and they're playing this one here tonight. We'll pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as they have the national anthem. Again, not because we're like Mark Cuban and want to skip the anthem, just because it's hard to hear when it's on the sound system to pick up on our microphones here. And when we come back, we'll have the starting lineup, so the play-by-play comes your way next.
Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 Westwood, Camp Point, Illinois.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investments, member SIPC.
Ready to start this contest? Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Bowlers Universe. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check out their great menu. Lots of craft beers as well. They'll have open bowling tomorrow and next Saturday at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. For the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes, Garrett White and company are 4-0 on the year. At a guard, a 5'10 junior, Jackson Freeman. At the second guard, the 5'11 junior, Tate Koonsman. The third guard, the 6' senior, Cash Kirk. At a forward, he is a 6'1 senior, Avery Bradshaw. And at the other forward, the 6' junior, Ethan Lothridge. Lothridge, Bradshaw, Kirk, Koonsman, and Freeman for the Tornadoes. For the North Greene Spartans and head coach Justin Vineyard, they're 0-2 on the year. At a guard is a junior, Braden Roberts. At a second guard, check that, John. Looks like they've updated the lineup, and it looks like Dalton Mitchell's in the lineup at a guard spot. He's a 6-foot junior, so he's in for Roberts. Then Jacob Settles, the 6'3 senior. Michael Wilson, a 5'10 sophomore. Then a 5'10 senior Taylor Gage, and a 6'2 senior Levi Ballard. Ballard, Gage, Wilson, Settles, and Mitchell for the North Greene Spartans. Griggsville Perry will get the ball to start the contest on the ever-exciting inbounds play at the half-court line. They got rid of the dangerous tip-off. There were people just getting injured all around on that, and so they eliminated it from the game like a kick return in the NFL. Freeman has the ball in the corner to Lothridge. Koonsman out top, Kirk to Lothridge in the lane. Shot up good, and a quick start for the Tornadoes, 2-0 GP. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. They'll set up now with some full court pressure in the backcourt with it. Ball tipped out of bounds by active hands by Freeman as Gage tried to throw it over the top. It'll stay with the Spartans on the sideline here. Braden Roberts is in the game, so they switched him and Suttles. Well, John, I have 6 men marked as starters, and they only let you start 5.
I had erased Suttles, I thought.
Well, you thought wrong. Here's Roberts. He's going to shoot a 3. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Wilson. He'll put it back up. No good. Rebound down this time to Gage. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots. So the Spartans attack the glass and get second and third chance opportunities. And Gage heads to the stripe for the first time tonight.
Foul on Koonsman, his first and the team first against Griggsville Perry. To the free throw line goes Taylor Gage shooting 2. Sorry, Gage has a different number than I had on my sheet here.
Mine too.
And he misses them both. Rebound comes down to Ballard.
To Gage from the baseline. Jump shot good, and the game's tied at 2. So offensive rebounds abound for North Greene, and it's a 2-2 tie. 7:05 to play in the first. Bradshaw to Freeman on the right wing. Out top, Bradshaw. Puts it on the deck. Over to Cash Kirk. Looks for an opening. Top of the key now, Avery Bradshaw. Back to Koonsman on the right-hand side. 6:49 to play in the first. Koonsman will give it to Bradshaw out top. Good active feet and hands by North Greene right now defensively. Freeman with it. Over on the wing, left side, that's Avery Bradshaw. Looks to Kirk knifing across the lane, has used the dribble. Free throw line to Lothridge. He's wide open from there. Shot no good, and the rebound skying high for it is Wilson.
His second.
Gives the ball to Mitchell. Mitchell to Gage on the right side. Pass fake and a tip and a steal. Into the front court, Koonsman on the run out. Left-hand layup good, and it's 4-2, Griggsville Perry. Making turnovers into points in a hurry. Roberts with the ball into the front court. Ballard runs down the pass, saves it into Wilson. Wilson trying to put on a move. Little fadeaway jump shot is going to fall through. Mr. Wilson with his first 2, and the game's tied at 4. 5:55 to play in the opening quarter here at North Greene. Koonsman on the right side finds Bradshaw to Kirk. He kind of gets free in the lane. Now they pick him up. Top of the key, Jackson Freeman. Over on the right side, Avery Bradshaw. 5:40 to play in the opening quarter. Now Freeman kind of gets tangled up down low. Had to get off of the ground a moment ago. To Koonsman, throws a pass, tip stolen away. Turnover on the Tornadoes is their first. North Greene shooting for a lead here as Roberts brings it into the front court. On the dribble. Near the half-court center circle to Mitchell. Mitchell to Gage, right side Ballard, in the middle to Wilson. Wilson a turnaround, finds Roberts. He'll put up a shot for the baseline. It's no good. Freeman with the board for GP. Into the front court with it is Koonsman. He's sporting the bright yellow shoes. Lothridge shoots a 3 too hard. Runs down his own rebound, though, out near the half-court line. What hustle by Lothridge. To Koonsman, he has the ball tipped, and they're going to call him for traveling. A turnover on the Tornadoes, and Garrett White wants the timeout. 4:58 to play in the opening quarter. It's a 4-all tie here at North Greene High School on Central Illinois Sports.
In the charming town of Pittsfield, Illinois, awaits a dining experience sure to impress. Nucci's Restaurant, specializing in Italian cuisine, succulent steaks, seafood, pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and scrumptious desserts, all made to order. Mouth-watering and high-quality dishes at affordable prices. Nucci's is the perfect setting for a dinner date or a family meal. It's more than dining, it's an experience. Check out Facebook for live entertainment. Once you experience Nucci's, it will become a favorite destination.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Back to live action following the timeout and then the extended media break as well. Into the front court, Wilson works the pass down low to Gage, and he's going to be fouled by Avery Bradshaw. As North Greene being aggressive right now offensively.
Bradshaw's first team second. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to North Greene.
They list Michael Wilson at 5'10", and he looks taller than that out there, doesn't he?
Probably 6'3".
I'm going to say 6'2" or 3 easily, because Lothridge is also listed at 5'10". Here's Ballard for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around. Wilson tried to save it in, but went out of bounds. So it will be Griggsville Perry basketball.
Lothridge is also taller than 5'10". I'm going to guess those are Jack made them up because they didn't send them and he didn't know.
Just decided to guess. Not a good guess, but a guess. Koonsman with it on the right side, finds Bradshaw, now to Kirk. Kirk dribble drive in against Wilson, shot blocked. They'll say he fouled him.
That's going to be Wilson's first. Team first against North Greene. To the free throw line, Cash Kirk shooting a couple. He's looking for his first points of the night. First free throws of the evening for Griggsville Perry. We're tied at 4:26 to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up and good by Kirk. Give him a point now.
Waters Concrete and Tim Waters, they offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, and anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. Phone 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete.
Kirk second too long. Rebound comes down to Avery Bradshaw.
He's broken the tie, a 5-4 score for Griggsville Perry on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Bradshaw has it on the wing now to Koonsman, and they call him for travel.
Third turnover against Griggsville Perry. We have not had a lead change. North Greene looking to change that now.
Gage with it, yet to cross the half-court line. A throw it across the top of the defense to Mitchell. Over to Gage. Gage on the dribble drive, down low to Wilson. Shot fake, up, no good, fouled by Freeman. And Wilson's really the guy that Griggsville Perry does not match up with well, and North Greene has noticed that early.
Freeman's first, team third. Michael Wilson to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's got 2 points, 5-4 the score. 4:02 to go in the first quarter of play. Griggsville Perry with the lead. Wilson ties us at 5. We've been tied at 2-4 and now 5.
This young man's just a sophomore, is Michael Wilson.
And he misses the second, where he stay tied at 5.
Knotted at 5. Freeman into the front court quickly to Koonsman. Over to Lothridge in the corner. It goes to Avery Bradshaw. Out to Koonsman. Freeman over on the right side. Kirk dribble drive in. Finds Bradshaw. Good find. Blocked by Mitchell. Rebound to Wilson. Leaves it to Suttles. Over on the right side, Ballard. Ballard will go between the circles to Suttles. Long pass to Mitchell. In the corner now with it is Gage. North Greene's come with a little different energy here tonight. Here's a dribble drive now by Suttles, no good, but he's fouled. And one of the things Griggsville Perry does not have is tremendous depth, and they're picking up some fouls here in the first quarter.
That foul called against Lothridge. That's going to be his first, team fourth, and to the free throw line, Jacob Suttles shooting 2. Tied at 5, Suttles makes the first, and North Greene has their first lead.
Lipcomb and Seed Sales is your Pioneer dealer, including precision farming and crop insurance. Call Aaron 217-430-4516 or Brett 217-242-2703.
North Greene leads 6-5, make it 7-5.
7-5 Spartans on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 3:20 to play in the opening quarter. Left side Bradshaw with the basketball. He'll work it over to Kirk. Dribble drive in, ball out of bounds. Last touch by Kirk and a GP turnover. And Justin Vineyard and his kids on the sideline are fired up tonight.
4th turnover now on Griggsville. Perry only 1 on North Greene.
It's been a big difference in this one so far. Gage into the front court. Dribble drive in. Tried to leave it down low. Ball knocked out of bounds. He was trying to find McMillan, who's checked in. And the ball was out of bounds off of Griggsville Perry. It stays with the Spartans underneath. Up by 2 and have the ball out of bounds underneath their own hoop. So McMillan checked in. Who sat down? Wilson?
Yes. I would say for not very long, probably.
Here's Ballard out top to Mitchell. Free throw line McMillan to Gage. Right side settles for a 3. Good. Tickles the twine from 19-9 and makes it a 10-5 Spartan advantage with 2:45 to play in the first. The Spartans have just a different little step tonight than when we saw them opening night. Cash Kirk with it on the wing left side. He'll throw it out top to Miller. Going to try the answer from downtown, Aaron Miller. He's not afraid to fire it up at any time, and he can really shoot it. Now the ball knocked out of bounds as they bring it into the front court, but a foul going to be called on Lothridge.
That'll be Ethan Lothridge's 2nd, team 5th. It'll be ball out of bounds along the far sideline to North Greene.
Here comes Wilson back in for North Greene, excuse me. Ballard takes a chair. Jackson Freeman back in. Lothridge sits down, and GP just doesn't have a lot of height. Lothridge, one of the only men with real height, and he's on the bench. Here's Mitchell. Down low to Wilson. Gets it into the post and scores.
Wilson with 5 now.
12-8. 2:03 to play in the first. Wilson playing like he's got a new pair of shoes, and he might, because I don't remember those bright green shoes when we saw them play the first time. And
they were not.
He's got red socks on. Looks like a Christmas tree. Here's a little floater in the middle. Is that Kirk?
That was Kirk. He's got 3 now.
Makes it 12-10. Now the ball stolen away. Cash Kirk, the recipient of a pass from Koonsman, missed the shot on a tough leader. And the rebound down to North Greene.
Mitchell.
Gage into the front court. Down to Wilson. A step and a shot. He kind of just threw it in one-handed. I think he was going to try to dunk, and at the last minute changed his mind. Gets it to go anyway.
I think he decided he was a little too far from the basket.
I don't know. I saw him in warm-ups in halftime of the JV game about a 2-step slam. Looked pretty easy. Here's Avery Bradshaw with a step back, Jay. And both teams shooting it well.
He's got 3.
14-12. North Greene with the lead, and now the basketball. 1:07 to play in the first. Gage with it across. Works it to Wilson in the corner. Baseline drive. Floater up, no good. Rebound Bradshaw. Good defense by Avery Bradshaw. And then he draws the foul, I believe, here against Mitchell. Nope, excuse me, that they're going to call it against Wilson.
Well, that'll be Wilson's 2nd. Team 2nd.
And it'll be Griggsville Perry ball. Looking to tie or take the lead here. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Kuhn's been directing some traffic out front. Getting everything set up like he wants it to look. Free throw line to Bradshaw. Fakes a couple of times. Turnaround shot from there. Too hard. Rebound Cash Kirk on the offensive glass. He attacks. Now kicks it out to Koonsman. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. He'll dribble out near the half-court center circle. Toward the left side. Has picked it up. Needs some help. Ooh, Wilson went for the steal. Bradshaw able to snatch it out of the air right before he got it. 14 seconds. To Koonsman near the center circle with 10. Mitchell on him. Works off of the screen. Runs through the screen, and Mitchell will be called for the foul.
Mitchell's first, team 3rd against North Greene. He kind of blew up the screen that time.
Yeah, 7.9 seconds to play in the first. Ball out of bounds to the Tornadoes on the sideline, as Koonsman will be the man to throw it in. Looking, he'll throw it in the backcourt to Miller. Brings it across on the pass to Kirk with 5. Dribble drive past the man. Floater up right hand, no good. Gets his own board, puts it back up, won't fall. Gets it again, puts it up, and they'll say, count the basket. Counted for 2 at the buzzer, and it's tied at 14 points apiece. The referee out here says count the basket, and they said yes, sir, and it's 14 all. After a quarter, Griggsville Perry and North Greene knotted up here on Central Illinois Sports.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes offers support to our coaches, teachers, and athletes. Our mission is to help each grow in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Western Illinois FCA invites you to go to westernilfca.org to find out more or to join us as a financial partner. Look for some great events coming up. In May, banquets in Jacksonville and Quincy, and the $1 Million Golf Shot too. Western Illinois FCA, working for you. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com.
After a quarter, we're tied at 14. North Greene shooting 5 of 10 from the floor, 50%, 1 of 2 from 3. Griggsville Perry 6 of 13, 46%, 2 of 3 from 3. North Greene's led by as many as 5, and GP by 2.
North Greene basketball to start the second quarter. Braden Roberts has it across to Mitchell. Back out front, Roberts, free throw line, finds Wilson. Left side settles for a shot, no good, and the rebound pulled in by Avery Bradshaw.
His second.
He'll push it ahead to Jackson Freeman. Tornadoes looking to retake the lead. Off the Koonsman. Mitchell's done a nice job on him defensively so far. Bradshaw to Freeman. Between the circles, Miller. Over on the right side, Cash Kirk. Off to Koonsman. Puts it on the deck. Leaves it to Bradshaw. Good ball movement. Around it goes from Freeman to Koonsman. Passes it back out. Miller turns down the 3. Over to Kirk. Back to Freeman. He's bumped by Roberts. Now to Kirk, looking for the man in the lane. Tough pass to Koonsman. Saved it alive to Kirk. Right side, Jackson Freeman for a 3, no good. Underneath the basket, Bradshaw throws the pass back out. It's tipped and it will stay with Griggsville Perry. Into the game, Taylor Gage. He will replace Michael Wilson.
Wilson does have 2 fouls, so that's not super surprising. Mitchell just enough taller than Koonsman that he's making it difficult for Koonsman.
6:59 to play in the half, tied at 14. Ball comes to Kirk, attacks down low, shot up, no good, draws the foul, and Kirk will head to the free throw line.
Braden Roberts first, team 4th, and to the free throw line, Cash Kirk, where he's 1 of 2. He's got 5 on the evening. Tied at 14, 6:53 to go in the first half of play. If Kirk could make either of these, he would give us our second lead change. Kirk's first is up, and it's a little short, no good.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Kirk's second attempt is up and too long, no good. Rebound fought for.
And Avery Bradshaw has it, and it's called for a travel, so a turnover on the Tornadoes.
They're 5th.
Kind of a tough turnover, but if you get called for traveling, that means you had a possession.
Yep.
Length of the court to go for the Spartans. Roberts to Gage, settles, back to Gage. Full speed into the front court, down to Ballard. Had trouble with the catch, leans back, shot up no good. Rebound Gage, put back off the window, went in for 2.
Gage has 4.
16-14 Spartans. Not a lead change, as they held the lead most recently in this one. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Koonsman with it on the wing. Long bounce pass out top to Kirk in the corner to Miller. Miller looks for an opening to Cash Kirk out front. He'll dish it off behind the arc to Bradshaw. He can shoot it. He'll fire away. It's good. Avery Bradshaw says, yeah, give me that space, and I'll knock one down right in your eye. It's 17-16, Griggsville Perry on the third lead change of the contest. Ball in the backcourt, Roberts to Mitchell. Bounce pass across to Gage. Down low to Settles, up and in for 2. The Spartans broke the press with ease that time. Makes it 18-17 North Greene. 5:49 to play in the second quarter.
Who scored those last 2?
It was Roberts.
Thank you.
No, it's Settles, excuse me, from Roberts.
Settles was 7 now.
Here's Koonsman off the screen. Good find down low to Kirk. Reverse layup up and in for 2.
4th lead change now.
Back and forth they go here.
Kirk was 7.
19-18. Spartans trail, and now they turn it over. Avery Bradshaw on the floor after it. He and Ballard are tied up, and that'll be a turnover as the possession arrow favors the Tornadoes.
Third turnover on North Greene.
Lothridge is back in. Miller sits down. Wilson in the other way as he replaces Ballard.
Really done a good job taking care of the ball, especially as compared to how they were against the Sakis on opening night.
Freeman with it on the wing right side. Lob down to Bradshaw. Had to come down with it and is called for traveling. Kind of slipped on takeoff and a turnover on the Tornadoes.
They're sixth.
5:14 remaining in the half. 19-18, the lead for GP. Mitchell with it. Throws a bounce pass. It was tipped. Roberts runs it down. Tough pass into the front court to Gage and a nice catch. He drives inside. Lothridge falls down like he was going to take the charge, and Gage just went right around him.
Gage with 6 now, and another lead change to 5th.
20-19, North Greene. Trash Queen scoreboard. Here's Koonsman off the dribble. Rises, shoots, and scores. He's good coming off those screens. Makes it 21-20, Griggsville Perry.
He's got 4 now.
And a foul in the backcourt on Koonsman, and this will be his second of the night.
Take Koonsman's second, team 6th. It'll be ball out of bounds along the sideline in the backcourt.
And it's the media timeout, 4:39 to play in the half. Game is 21-20, Griggsville Perry with the advantage. Back in a minute.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy? What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4? I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
4 minutes, 39 seconds to play in the first half. 21-20, Griggsville Perry with a lead over North Greene. North Greene has the basketball. Gage into the front court, finds Mitchell right side. Griggsville Perry into the half court 2-3 zone defensively to Roberts. Now on the right side, Mitchell gets a touch. Out top to Gage. Over it goes to Mitchell. Long skip to Suttles. Took his eye off, but has to save it into the front court to Gage. Dribble toward the right side with Koonsman guarding him. He's got to be careful, has 2 fouls. Here's a ball in the middle to Wilson. Turns, spins, and missed the shot, but he's fouled by Lothridge, I believe. And he'll shoot 2.
Lothridge is 3rd, team 7th. Michael Wilson to the free throw line shooting a pair. He's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. He's got 7. 21-20 the score. GP with the lead, 4:10 to go in the first half of play. Make it tied at 21.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404.
Wilson's second is up and also good.
And then North Greene wants a timeout. 4:10 to play in the half, 22-21. Spartans on top. Back after this.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing, as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
North Greene took the timeout. Back to live action. See if they wanted to switch something up defensively on their end. Logan Evans has checked in for Griggsville Perry as Ethan Lothridge had to sit down with 3 fouls, and they'll need big minutes out of Evans here. Kirk with it on the wing, throws a pass tipped by Roberts, and he's going to get the steal. He'll leave a dangerous pass into the front court, still trying to corral it. Mitchell runs it down for North Greene.
7th turnover on GP.
A 1-point lead in the basketball. Suttles for a 3, good. He hits his second 3 of the contest.
He's got 10.
To make it 25-21 North Greene.
Second biggest lead of the night for North Greene, led by as many as 5.
Bradshaw with the ball to Kirk. Leaves it on the wing. Now in the corner it goes to Koonsman. They'll work it to Evans. Top of the key, Kirk. 3:30 to play in the half. Tornadoes down by 4. Koonsman to Bradshaw. Avery Bradshaw tries the dribble drive. Leaves it to Kirk. He'll try the middle. Now out top, Koonsman. Gets it from Freeman. 3:15 to play in the half. Left side, Kirk. And an illegal screen going to be called against Jackson Freeman now.
Freeman's second, team 8th, also 8th turnover against Griggsville Perry. Player control foul, no free throws to be shot.
Here comes Ballard back in. Roberts sits down for North Greene.
North Greene has had a good rotation on the day.
Michael Myers will come in for Griggsville Perry and replace Freeman. So now they've got Evans and Myers both out there. A couple of youngsters, sophomore and a freshman. Suttles with the ball left side, throws it free throw line to Wilson. Skips it across Mitchell, out top Gage. Over to Wilson, fakes now, drives, kicks it on the wing. Mitchell, good look from 3, it's off the mark. Rebound down to Wilson though. He'll put it up and in for 2.
He's got 11, second man in double figures for his team.
27-21 North Greene, 2:43 to play in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Spartans is right now. And Griggsville Perry wants the full timeout. 2:33 left in the half, 27-21 North Greene. They've come to play tonight. We're back on the other side of this 1-minute break.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Back out of the timeout, Aaron Miller's going to get a free look at 3 and hammer it home.
He's got 6.
27-24. The lead for North Greene. A Wilson with it at the free throw line. Out top, the Gage for 3, trying to answer, no good. Rebound down to Suttles. Inside Gage, blocked by Kirk. Rebound gets it back, no good. Rebound, Wilson won't fall. This time on the board, we see a foul whistle against the squad from Griggsville Perry. It's Cash Kirk with the foul, his first.
His first, team 9th. 1-1 shooter is Michael Wilson.
Yeah, he was getting ready to check out of the game, and he says, I need to go shoot free throws first, coach.
He is 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He's got 11. 27-24 the score. North Greene with the lead. 1:55 to go in the first half of play. Wilson's first rolls off, no good. Rebound comes down to Cash Kirk, his 4th.
27-24, Tornadoes trail. 1:49 to play in the half. They've not seen themselves in this position yet this season, so you'll have to see how they respond. Bradshaw with it on the wing. Out top to Freeman. Freeman over to Bradshaw for the 3 and the tie. Too long. Rebound down low. Cash Kirk has it though, and he'll get another possession for his team. In the corner, Miller off the Freeman, turns down the 3. To Koonsman on the dribble drive. Works the pass out to Freeman. Now Miller. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the half. Now the pass inside, tipped right back out into the hands though to Freeman. He'll get into the lane to Koonsman. Blocked on the way up. Board comes down to Gage. Gage on the run into the front court. Pull up jump shot off the window, no good. Rebound tip up, Mitchell won't fall. Bradshaw has the board for the Tornadoes. He'll work it into the front court. Koonsman down to Kirk. Kirk on the spin. One-handed shot up is good.
He's got 9.
Makes it 27-26. Tornadoes within 1 with under a minute to play in the half. Gage with it on the wing to Suttles. Back out to Gage. To Suttles left side. Down low to Wilson. Double team comes his way. Bumped around. Ball stripped away by Koonsman. On the run into the front court. Coast to coast. Fouled on the floor.
Taylor Gage's first foul. Team 5th. It'll be a ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Griggsville Perry. 27-26 to score. 36.5 seconds to go. First half of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Here we see Roberts coming back into the game. He'll replace Suttles.
Also, McMillan came back in replacing Wilson, who has 2 fouls.
Inbounds pass, the lob into Koonsman. Quick pass to Kirk. His shot no good. Rebound to Roberts.
His first.
Had a good look, just couldn't get it to fall that time. Gage with it to Roberts. 25 seconds to play in the half. Roberts with the ball on the wing. Try to throw it inside. Stolen away. Kirk on the run into the front court. A 4-on-1 to Koonsman off the window and in for 2. And GP back on top, and North Greene calls the timeout with 14.5 seconds to play in the half. They trail by 1, and we're back after this.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
14.5 seconds to play in the first half. 28-27. Griggsville Perry has the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. It'll be North Greene ball, length of the court to go. After the timeout taken by their coach, Justin Vineyard. Into the front court, Suttles. Off to Mitchell with 7 seconds. Bounce pass right side. They'll try to throw it in the middle. Wilson, good catch, put up the shot, no good. On the rebound, the possession favors North Greene. They'll have it out of bounds with 1.6 seconds left. Suttles will inbound it. 1.6 seconds to play. He'll lob it in to Ballard. Shot up is good and beats the buzzer. And North Greene will have a 29-28 lead at the half. We take you to the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's North Greene 29, Griggsville Perry 28. Halftime stats and more your way after this.
Say nothing in life is free. Well, we're here to tell you they're wrong. Because when you switch to US Cellular, you can get the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free with no hidden requirements. That's right, the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G has launched and you can get it for free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular. Terms and conditions apply. See store or uscellular.com for details.
Cards Communications, your local U.S. Cellular agent on the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Call 285-5400 for Cards Communication. When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275. If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back to the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. It's a 29-28 lead for North Greene on top of Griggsville Perry at the halftime break, and John's got a look at your halftime stats.
In the first half of play, North Greene with 5 turnovers, Griggsville Perry with 8. Foul trouble for North Greene, 2 fouls on Michael Wilson, but then single fouls on Braden Roberts and Dalton Mitchell. Also a foul on Taylor Gage in the first half. For Griggsville Perry, they've really got foul trouble in Ethan Lothridge with 3 fouls, and then 2 apiece on Jackson Freeman and Tate Koonsman, a single foul on Cash Kirk and on Avery Bradshaw in the first half. North Greene led by as many as 6, and Griggsville Perry led by as many as 2. We've had 9 lead changes, been tied at 2, 4, 5, and 21.
He'll take a look at the rest of your halftime stats on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show following this break.
Real Estate offers residential buying and selling specialists as well as land specialists across the Midwest. Call our office at 217-285-4502 or call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. Speak to any of the hometown brokers for residential and commercial properties. Kate hopes you are enjoying the broadcast of our local teams enjoying their sports. Give Kate Marable a call at 217-370-9809. Hometown Real Estate for you. Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
It's the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. North Greene, a 1-point lead, 29-28 over GP at the break. And John's got a look at the rest of your halftime stats.
First for the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes, finished first half shooting 12 of 23 from the floor, 52%, 4 of 7 from 3, 57%, and 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 25%. Led in scoring by Cash Kirk with 9 points to go along with 5 rebounds, including 4 offensive rebounds, 6 apiece for Aaron Miller and Tate Koonsman, 5 for Avery Bradshaw, and then 2 for Ethan Lothridge in the first half to get to their 28. For the North Greene Spartans, finished first half shooting 11-25 from the floor, 44%, 2 of 5 from 3, 40%, 5 of 9 from the free throw line, 55.5%. Led in scoring by Michael Wilson with 11 points to go along with 5 rebounds, 10 for Jacob Settles, 6 for Taylor Gage, 2 for Levi Ballard. And that gets you to your 29.
It's North Greene on top, 29-28. It's been a battle here at North Greene, and we're expecting an exciting second half as well. Our final time out of the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Second half play-by-play your way after this.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we asked, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan means looking at more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guiding you every step of the way to help you live the life you want, now and years from now. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls, Nathan and new All-Star accountant Madeline Heyer. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Thanks to Carnes Communication, your local U.S. Cellular agent in Pittsfield, for being our halftime sponsor. You'll find them at the corner of Jackson and Washington Street, or call 285-5400 for Carnes Communications. Mike Lentz and his staff doing a great job for you. They have all the newest phones that they have to offer out there, and with great service from U.S. Cellular. It will be Griggsville Perry basketball to start the second half of play. The Tornadoes trail by 1, and they have a little bit of foul trouble. Lothridge with 3 fouls, so they'll have to keep him from picking up that 4th early in this third quarter.
Lothridge with 3 and Koonsman and Freeman with 2.
Because when he's not in there, they really struggle with Wilson.
But I would say that is part of why Lothridge has those 3 fouls.
Oh, sure. Wilson has 2 on his side, too, so it'd be big for either team to lose either one of those guys with a foul here early in the quarter. Bradshaw to Freeman. We're back to live action as Cash Kirk drives the lane now, pulls up for a shot and gets it to go. Cash Kirk another 2.
He's got 11, 10th lead change.
And he is really playing well. Makes it 30-29 Tornadoes. Suttles throws a pass down to Wilson's trip and stolen away by Bradshaw into the front court pass out of bounds. It was last touched by North Greene. It'll be Griggsville Perry ball. Right in front of their own bench here as Bradshaw will throw it in. Out top to Lothridge. Over on the wing, it goes to Kirk, a shot fake and a drive. Down low to Lothridge, on the baseline, shot there, in and out, no good. Rebound loose underneath, and Suttles has it for North Greene. To Gage on the run into the front court. Gets it to Wilson. Out to Gage, 7:15 remaining in the third. Spartans down by 1. Ball gets free down low to Wilson. He'll put it up and in for 2 more.
He's got 13.
31-30 North Greene.
11th lead change.
Back and forth. Here's Kirk. Shot blocked out of bounds by Wilson now. And that'll get the North Greene fans a little charge here.
And they're only North Greene fans, so you're going to hear them then.
Inbounds pass comes for Griggsville Perry's Bradshaw into Mitchell. He and Koonsman kind of collide, and it'll just be ball out of bounds to Griggsville Perry now on the sideline.
Like I said, Mitchell's just enough bigger than Koonsman to really give him trouble.
He's held him, what, 4 points or 6 points here?
6 now.
It's well off his season average. Bradshaw with it against Ballard. Leaves it to Lothridge for a 3. Good look, won't fall. Rebound down to Koonsman, though, on the offensive side. I see this muscled it away from the man. Koonsman on the crossover. Gets free from the free throw line and knocks down the shot. That was a pretty one.
He's got 8.
32-31.
12th lead change.
Tornadoes on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Here's Bradshaw trying to save it in bounds. Seeing the referee collide. and it's out of bounds to North Greene.
He and the referee and Justin Vineyard were kind of all there together, weren't they? Kind of invading their personal space.
Stay 6 feet apart. Here's Wilson. Dribble drive in. Runs over a man. Offensive foul going to be called. And Wilson will pick up his third.
Wilson's third. Team first of the second half. 7th turnover against North Greene. Ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Griggsville Perry.
Looks like Justin Vineyard's going to leave him in the game here. And if you are Griggsville Perry, you got to attack him right now. He's the one guy they don't match up with very well at all. Kirk out top to Bradshaw. Back to Kirk on the wing. Top of the key now, Lothridge. Over it goes to Koonsman. To Freeman in the corner. To Kirk out top. Kicks it to Freeman, fakes the three. Lothridge now will swing it around to Koonsman. 6 minutes to play in the third. Tornadoes a 1-point lead and the basketball. Koonsman off to Lothridge. Patient now, GP on the offensive side. They're looking for a good shot here. Koonsman with it against Mitchell. Bumped there. Now to Bradshaw, out to Freeman, over to Koonsman left side. Crosses over, trying to find an opening to Freeman. They're kind of daring him to shoot it. Down low to Bradshaw, turns, shoots, and gets it to go. 34-31, Tornadoes on top with 5:30 to play in the third. Their largest lead of the game. Suttle's trying to shoot a three to tie it up. Man, he's hot from downtown. They got to get him some more shots.
He's got 13.
It's 34 all, and he's only missed, I think, 1 3-pointer that he shot tonight. 3 of 4 from there.
And they're 3 of 6 on the night, so he's the one man to make them.
Tied at 34. Bradshaw with it on the wing left side. Looks for an opening, gets it to Lothridge. Top of the key, just inside the arc, off the mark. Rebound down to Suttles. Leaves it to Mitchell. Pushes into the front court to Gage. Gage on the dribble drive. No look, pass down to Ballard. Shot up, no good. Foul, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
I believe it'll be Lothridge, but
it's not.
It's not. It'll be Jackson Freeman's third instead. Team first of the second half. Ballard to the free throw line where he is shooting for the first time. He's got 2 points. Tied at 34, 4:54 to go in the third quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one too long from Ballard.
And they'll take the media timeout. 4:54 to play in the third. 34 all on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
We're back at North Greene High School in a game that's knotted up at 34 points apiece. 4:54 to play in the third, and Ballard is back to the free throw line to shoot the second of a 2-shot foul.
Trying to break this 34-all tie. If he could, we'd have our 13th lead change.
Wiping some water up off the floor as
somebody spilled.
Somebody dropped the water glass.
Michael Wilson came out in that timeout.
Roberts came back in.
Yep. And Ballard makes the second. He's 1 for 2 from there, and we've got our 13th lead change. Up 1 for North Greene.
Koonsman with the ball for the Tornadoes to Kirk. Out to Koonsman. Free throw line jump shot. That's his spot. Misses it this time. Rebound fought for. Still loose. On the floor after it was Bradshaw. It's still not corralled. Now down to the ground goes Koonsman. Leaves it to Lothridge. Runner up, no good. Foul, then he'll shoot 2. Wow, what a scrum that was for the ball.
That foul going to go against Roberts, his second, team second. And Lothridge to the free throw line for the first time today. He'll be shooting a pair. He's got 2 points. 35-34 North Greene with the lead. 4:30 to go in the third quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up for Lothridge is good. Give him 3.
Real
We're tied at 35.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. They're your local concrete headquarters. They've got lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and lots more. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy or call 285-5013.
Lothridge's second falls off, and Levi Ballard with his second rebound.
We remain tied at 35, 4:20 to play in the third. Been a whale of a game so far. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports. Pass out top to Roberts. Over on the wing to Mitchell. Mitchell will survey the floor. Down on the baseline, Gage, who tried to leave it in the middle, turned it over.
8th turnover.
Koonsman on the run out into the front court. Blink of an eye, coast to coast, left-hand layup, good. Take Koonsman another 2. And it makes it 37-35, Griggsville Perry with the
Koonsman with
advantage.
10.
Roberts with it in the backcourt, finds Mitchell, and he is bumped and fouled out there by Bradshaw, I believe, will be the guilty party.
Yep, it'll be Bradshaw's second, team second. It'll be ball out of bounds along the sideline to North Greene.
Mitchell to inbound, gets it into Gage, right back to Mitchell. Miller is into the game for Griggsville Perry. He had a couple big threes in the first half. Down low, Suttles had to come down with it in the lane now to Mitchell. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound to Lothridge. Off to Koonsman, wants to push into the front court. He'll drive down, get denied there. Leave it out to Bradshaw. Patient with it with 3:25 to play in the third to Miller. Over on the right side, Cash Kirk. Look for the backdoor cut. Now he drives, hangs in the air. Runner up, no good. Rebound Miller, put back on the tip, won't fall. Mitchell grabs the board, and then he is called for an offensive foul as he threw the elbow. So Mitchell gets the rebound and then the offensive foul, so that'll be a foul on him, his second, and a turnover on North Greene.
His second, team third, 9th turnover against North Greene, so it'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Griggsville Perry. Leading by 2.
A lot of emotions in this one. These two teams really want this game. Here's Lothridge for the 3, no good. Rebound loose underneath. Bradshaw on the floor after it, as is Roberts. They're fighting hard, held ball. It'll be North Greene basketball.
No turnover there as nobody really possessed it.
Man, but the energy is good tonight here by both teams.
Really impressive, actually.
3:05 left in the third. Griggsville Perry has the 2-point lead. North Greene has the basketball. Not anymore, still one away. Down low, Koonsman up, under, and in for 2. Back to the largest lead of the night, a 4-point advantage for Griggsville Perry.
Yep, 4 points for the first time.
Into the front court, Roberts. Stolen away by Lothridge.
11th turnover on North Greene.
Off to Bradshaw, wants to push. Drives the middle, runner up no good. Lothridge the rebound, saves it to Koonsman. Right side, Miller for the 3, yes! Miller with the deep tray.
He's got 9.
And a timeout for North Greene as Griggsville Perry explodes for a quick run. They go on a 7-0 run in less than 2 minutes. 2:31 to play in the third. 42-35 Tornadoes on top. Back after this.
Press Yours on You would like to thank everyone in our community for your support in the past 15 years. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space with spirit wear for Unity Mustangs, Liberty Eagles, Brown County Hornets, and our hometown Central Panthers. Businesses, let us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. We are excited to now offer lasered hat patches. With limitations on attendance to local sporting events, we are excited to help bring you this game. Press Yours on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
2 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 42-35, Griggsville Perry has their biggest lead of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen, 217-320-4320. The number to call there. North Greene ball, length of the court to go. The game that was tied at 35 and then a 7-0 run for the Tornadoes. Mitchell with it into the front court. Finds Ballard, ball's nearly stolen away, and it is. Lothridge forced the turnover. Kirk on the run into the front court. Shot blocked out of bounds as Mitchell flies in to tip it away at the last second.
12th turnover on North Greene there.
Tornado ball underneath their own hoop. Avery Bradshaw to throw it in. Ball into the corner to Koonsman. Works it on the dribble. Now at top, Miller fakes the 3 to Koonsman. Right side, Kirk gets a touch. He'll fake right, go left. To Lothridge for a 3, no good. Long rebound, though, down to Cash Kirk. Down on the paint to Bradshaw. Floater up, won't fall. Rebound into Ballard for North Greene. to Gage. Under 2 to play in the third. Suttle's now going to try a three. It's too deep. And the rebound out of bounds off of Cash Kirk. It'll stay with North Greene.
Suttles and Justin Vineyard both were begging for the foul.
I don't think he got fouled that time. I think he might have tried to sell it.
Yeah, I think he might have tried to sell it.
Referee wasn't buying. Inbounds pass comes in to Ballard. Good patience. He goes up and scores. That was a really nice move. He didn't try to throw it up off balance. He waited till he got squared up, got the shot to go, and he'll get the and one opportunity.
He's got 5, foul on Avery Bradshaw, his third, team third. Ballard shooting 1. He is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 42-37, 5-point lead for Griggsville. Perry, 1:45 to go in the third quarter play. Rebound comes down to Michael Wilson, and he got bumped out of bounds and didn't get anything. I wouldn't call that a turnover, I don't think. The ball was still free.
Griggsville Perry has the basketball. 1:37 to play in the third, up by 5. Miller in the corner to Bradshaw. Off to Kirk, top of the key. Down on the baseline, Lothridge to Koonsman. Kirk reverses it to Miller. In the corner, Avery Bradshaw. Back to Kirk out front now. Koonsman gets a touch. Around the perimeter it goes, looking for the good open shot. Koonsman will fake, now try the dribble drive. Put it up from the free throw line, won't fall. Rebound put back. Ethan Lothridge is good for 2.
He's got 5.
44-37, lead back out to 7. And now a foul call as Aaron Miller got there just a hair late, or he would have had the steal.
Miller's first, team 4th. Ballard sits down as McMillan back into the game for a little while.
So they're going with a little bigger lineup as North Greene, with both McMillan and Wilson into the game right here. Inbounds pass comes to Gage in the backcourt. He'll work it across on the dribble between the men, down to McMillan, leaves it up and in. Gage made that one happen.
McMillan with 2.
And it's 44-39. 48 seconds to play in the third.
Yeah, they put it on the wrong side on the board.
44-39?
There we go.
That's what I had, wasn't it? What you had?
You were correct. Just the board was behind.
Here's Koonsman, reverses the dribble, past his tip, and swiped out of the air by Suttles.
9th turnover, only the first of the second half, though.
Wilson on the drive in the paint. Needs to kick it out, does to Mitchell. Mitchell fakes, down the corner, Gage. They try to go down low. Lothridge steps in, steals it away.
13th turnover.
To Kirk into the front court on the runner. He'll drive the lane, shot up no good. Offensive foul as Suttles steps in and takes the harm.
Kirk's second, team 5th, 10th turnover on Griggsville Perry. Just the second of the second half, though. North Greene with 8 turnovers in the second half.
There's 17.8 seconds to play in the third. North Greene will have the basketball, trying to beat the buzzer once again. We've had 2 buzzer beaters in this game, one by both teams. Suttles with it, out top to Mitchell. 5 seconds left to Gage. Looking down low, ball tipped out of bounds by Bradshaw. He's very active defensively. 2.6 seconds left. North Greene's down by 5. They'll have the ball. Gage to throw it in. Look for a lob here, possibly to Wilson. Up comes in the corner to Mitchell, off the Gage for a 3. It's no good. And the third quarter comes to a close with Griggsville Perry leading North Greene 44-39. Exciting high school basketball action for you tonight on Central Illinois Sports. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Don Kirk or Sheila Davidsmeyer today at 217-285-4014. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Griggsville Perry will have the basketball to start the final quarter of play. Up 5.
After 3 quarters, North Greene shooting 15 of 32, 47%. GP 19 of 43, 44%.
Tornadoes basketball. Kirk, Lothridge, Freeman now drives the lane, puts it up off the window, no good. Suttles with the rebound.
GP won the third quarter 16-10.
Gage into the front court, ball tipped loose. He's on the floor after it. We'll save it alive to McMillan, lobs it up to Wilson. Nice recovery by Avery Bradshaw to knock that one away. Out of bounds to North Greene underneath their own hoop. Suttles to Trigger. Looking here, gets it in. Bradshaw nearly steals it away. Again, he knocks it out of bounds. Says you're not going to fool me here.
He is very, very active on the defensive side.
Yes, he is. Suttles inbounds into the corner. Wilson for a three, no good. Rebound to Mitchell on the offensive glass. Little drive blocked by Lothridge. Throws the pass. It was behind Kirk. Ball loose. And free with it is Koonsman. Drives the lane. Shot up is good. Went right at Wilson and scores. 46-39. Griggsville Perry tying their largest lead of the contest.
Koonsman with 14.
He's really come alive in the second half. 8 points. Out top with it is Gage to Suttles. Back to Gage. 46-39. Griggsville Perry with the lead with 7 minutes to play in the contest. Pass goes to Suttles. Free throw line Wilson. Down low McMillan. Good find. Missed the shot. And on the rebound, it's out of bounds. It'll be North Greene basketball. Here's Roberts back in. He will replace McMillan.
McMillan gave him a couple of good minutes.
Suttles to inbound. Gets it in the corner to Mitchell. He'll throw a pass out front to Suttles. Right back to Mitchell on the wing. Bounce pass down to Roberts. A lot of active hands. To Wilson. Kicks it to the corner. Gage. Gage with the jumper off the dribble. Wow. Silky smooth that time.
Gage with 8.
46-41, down to a 5-point game. But North Greene's going to have to string some stops together here with 6:29 to play. Koonsman with it on the wing, right side. Leaves it out front to Freeman. Bounce pass on the left side of things now. Cash Kirk. Out front to Lothridge. Into Freeman. Back to Lothridge. Good look from 17, and it's good.
He's got 7.
48-41, Tornadoes with the answer once again. 6:05 left. Gage now to Mitchell. Trouble with the catch. Bounces it over to Suttles. Turns down the 3. On the baseline to Wilson. He'll attack down there. And an offensive foul as stepping in to take the charge is Lothridge again.
Wilson's 4th, team 4th, 14th turnover.
And with 5:55 left, will he stay in the game here? Ballard's at the bench. He'll sit sit Wilson down.
A tough foul there. Could have gone either way.
It would have been big either way.
For sure.
5:54 remaining. Griggsville Perry is up 7. And they've got the basketball, shooting for their largest lead. Kirk with it on the wing, left side. Looks out to Lothridge. Left wing behind the arc now. It's Koonsman to Bradshaw. Now Freeman. Back out front, Bradshaw. To Lothridge. Fires away, and he's feeling it now.
He's got 9.
50-41, Tornadoes, a 9-point lead. 5:25 to play. Gage drives. He'll put up a floater. No good. Blocked, but a foul called against Griggsville Perry's Lothridge.
Lothridge is 4th, team 6th. Gage to the free throw line shooting a pair. First time on the evening that he's there. He's got 8 points. 50-41 the score. Griggsville Perry 9-point lead. 5:21 to go in the ball game. Biggest lead for them is right now. Gage misses the first.
And you can't miss free throws in these opportunities now if you're North Greene trying to come back on this one. Hey, Moose Lodge 420, check out their Friday meals. They have new specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Gage shoots the second, and it's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Kirk.
And pass is tipped now, stolen away. Ballard gets it, puts it up, no good. And on the rebound, he and Kirk tied up. It'll stay with North Greene on the alternating possession area. Talk about two guys who just both flat out wanted the ball that time.
McMillan in as Suttles sits down for a moment. Can't imagine he'll be out too long since he's got 13.
Mitchell will throw it in, 5:14 remaining. His team down by 9. Inbounds pass will come to Gage in the corner. Dribble drive in, up and under, missed the shot. Rebound down to Koonsman. He wants to push, has a 3-on-1, drives the Ballard. Shot put up off the glass, no good. Down to Roberts for North Greene. Works it across on the bounce. Under 5 minutes left. Roberts throws the pass left side to Gage. Dribble drive in. Pass picked off by Kirk.
15th turnover.
Pushes ahead to Koonsman. Left-hand layup good. Another 2 for Tate Koonsman.
He's got 16.
Double-digit lead for Griggsville Perry. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll take it too. 4:45 left. 52-41. Tornadoes, their largest lead of the night. We're back after this.
Gary Mendenhall is ready to serve you as the next mayor of Pittsfield.
I'm Gary Mendenhall. I am confident that our beautiful city has our best days ahead of us. I am determined to make this community safe and prosperous with potential for future growth. I intend to address the issues that we are currently facing as well as develop a promising vision for our future.
On April 6th, vote Gary Mendenhall for mayor of Pittsfield.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy? What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4? I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
We're back to live action. 4:40 to play in the contest. 52-41. The advantage for Griggsville Perry is the stoppage in play. Here's a turnover. No, they'll say that ball was tipped. It'll stay with North Greene. Here comes Gage into the game. He will replace Roberts for North Greene. Settles to inbound. Throws away out front to Gage. This game was tied at 35 at one point. Since then, a 17-6 run for Griggsville Perry. Here's a ball tipped away, stolen away. Kirk on the steal. He'll push it into the front court. Dribble drive in, right at Wilson. Shot no good, and the rebound down to Gage. Gage on the run. Has the ball knocked away from behind, and that'll be a foul on Avery Bradshaw.
His 4th, team 7th, be 1-1.
So free throws will be big down the stretch here for North Greene if they're going to come back and try to make this one a game again.
Taylor Gage to the free throw line shooting 1-1. He's 0 for 2 from there. He's got 8 points. 52-41 the score. 11-point lead for Griggsville Perry, their largest of the night. 4:11 to go in the ball game on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Gage shooting 1-1. His first is up and it's good. He'll get the bonus.
The Tire Islander Run and Walk. It's a virtual event this year. Registration's open through February 20th. Make sure to get registered now. Find out more information at the Ty Rylander Run Facebook page.
Gage's second is up and good also. He's got 10.
52-43, down to single digits, and a timeout for Garrett White and the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes. A 30-second break, 4:11 left, 9-point lead for GP. Back after this.
Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
4 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the contest. A 52-43 lead for Griggsville Perry on top of North Greene. Length of the court to go for the Tornadoes here, and North Greene will fall back into a half-court look defensively. They've got Wilson out there with 4 fouls. I thought Griggsville Perry might have had the right idea the last time. He might have got away with one. Kirk with it in the corner. He will pull it out now to Freeman. Right side Koonsman. It goes in the corner to Bradshaw. 3:45 remaining. Tate Koonsman with it out near the half-court line. Works it to Freeman. He will hand it off to Bradshaw. Back to Jackson Freeman. North Greene, you got to get up and really pressure here. There's only 3:30 left, and you are down 9. Now Bradshaw gets an opening, drives in, leaves it down low to Kirk. Shot fake. Now the shot blocked by Wilson on a good recovery, and the rebound to Ballard.
His fourth.
Into the front court, Suttles to Mitchell out top. The Suttles right side. They really need this one. It's way too long, though. Good rebound put back. Wilson won't fall. Ballard, the rebound put back, no good. They'll call a jump ball, and it'll be Griggsville Perry basketball. Here comes Lothridge back in for the Tornadoes. He replaces Aaron Miller.
Lothridge in with 4 fouls.
3:11 to play. Bradshaw to inbound and gets it into Lothridge. Pass into the front court to Koonsman. He really plays the ball well in the air. Looks like a guy that could play defensive back on the football field. He'll work against Mitchell. Under 3 minutes to play, up by 9 is Griggsville Perry. And they said, if you just want to leave us out here, we'll just hold it out. Now ball tipped. It is near the sideline, and they'll say that it was out of bounds already. So it will stay with Griggsville Perry.
Gage dove to try to get it and just kind of landed on the sideline as he tipped it.
Throwing it in will be Avery Bradshaw.
Wilson's sitting down for the moment.
Inbounds pass, Kirk down low, Lothridge, good find.
Lothridge with 11.
And the lead is 11, 54-43.
Ties the biggest.
Suttles with it. Kicks it out top to Mitchell. He'll kick it to Suttles in the corner. Looks to drive, now has to bring it back out to Mitchell. 2:27 left.
Got to move faster.
Yep, here's a pass now tip. Lothridge steals it away. No, he was out of bounds. So it'll stay with North Greene, but another near turnover.
North Greene with 11 second half turnovers, 16 in the game.
Here comes Wilson back in. Roberts sits down for North Greene.
Got him a little bit of rest there.
Up by 11 is Griggsville Perry. North Greene has the basketball underneath their own hoop. 2:22 remaining. Pass comes in to Gage off the dribble. Jump shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Jackson Freeman.
His second.
They'll get it to Koonsman, and he'll walk it up for the Tornadoes. Will take Koonsman. Works it left side, Bradshaw. Bradshaw with Ballard up on him. They've only got 4 team fouls, does North Greene.
Yeah.
Now Freeman to Koonsman, 1:55 remaining. Koonsman drives around his man, pulls up for a jump shot, and it's good.
Koonsman with 18.
56-43.
12 second half points.
1:45 left. Largest lead for Griggsville Perry, now another turnover. Those are mounting for North Greene.
17.
Kirk on the run out, shot blocked by Mitchell. No, he gets part of the arm, and a foul called here.
That'll be Mitchell's third, team fifth. That'll be to the free throw line, Cash Kirk. He is 1 for 4 from there. He's got 11. He'll be shooting a couple. 56-43, a 13-point lead for Griggsville Perry, 1:37 to go in the game. Kirk's first is up and good. Makes it a 14-point game.
We talked about Griggsville Perry got done, what, as many as 7, I think, John?
6.
6. And they hadn't been in that spot yet this season, and they have responded very well.
Kirk makes them both there.
They lead now by 15 points. 58-43, 1:30 to play. Suttles with it on the near the sideline. He needs to do something with it. Now to Mitchell. He'll try the drive. Down low, Ballard gets free, puts it up and in for 2. North Greene calls the timeout. 58-45. Griggsville Perry has the advantage. They'll have the basketball when we come back.
Systems builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments. Member SIPC.
1:20 to play. 58-45 is the advantage for Griggsville Perry. They've got the basketball. Avery Bradshaw with it out front. He's into a double team. Ball tipped, run down by Jackson Freeman into Cash Kirk. Power dribble shot blocked by Wilson. Rebound down to Kirk. He'll leave it out to Bradshaw. Now to Koonsman. They'll spread the floor again with a minute to play. Up by 13, looking to move to 5-0 on the season is Griggsville Perry. Here's Koonsman to the rim and scores.
He's got 20.
He has been huge in this second half. 14 second half points. Here's a three on the way by Suttles. It goes begging. Rebound down to Koonsman. Works out of a double team to Freeman. 38 seconds to play. Koonsman with the basketball on the run into the front court. All the way to the rim and everybody out of the way, and he scores two more.
He says, if you guys are just going to stand there, I'm going to dribble around you.
I can score these points easily. Here's a steal by Cash Kirk on the run into the front court. He will put it up and in for two more. Kirk's got a
15.
He's got a ton of steals on the night, too.
Yeah, I didn't keep them, but he does have a ton.
64-45, and they've taken a close game and turned it into a laugher. Here's a three now by Suttles, and North Greene will call a timeout. Down 64-48 with 6.8 seconds to play. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
6.8 seconds to play. 64-48. Griggsville Perry with the advantage. They'll have the ball, length of the court to go. Really, if you're North Greene, no reason to foul here. Bounce pass comes in. Koonsman will get it. He'll be able to push it ahead to Lothridge, and he'll just hold the ball. The Tornadoes move to 5-0 on the season with a 64-48 win over the North Greene Spartans. We take you to the post-game show presented by Illini Community Hospital, where we'll have a look at final stats and analysis. We'll name the player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris, and more after this.
You can plan for most things in your life, but being sick isn't one of them. That's why Illini Express has expanded hours so your family can get the care you require. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, Illini Express can see patients 18 months and older, no appointment necessary. When you can't wait to feel better, Illini Express is here for you. Located on the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. No job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, we couldn't resist. Call Braden today at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275. If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the post-game show presented by Illini Community Hospital. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality, personalized medical care close to home. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org. A 64-48 win for the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes. They move to 5-0 on the season North Greene drops to 0-3, and the Tornadoes finish this game on a 29-10 run after the game was knotted up. And John, they responded to being down really for the first time in the second half of a ball game. They got a big response from Tate Koonsman after kind of a slow start. He kind of got his groove and finishes with a game-high 22 points. And set to be really impressed by the progress this Griggsville Prairie team continues to show this season.
For the game, we'll look at some final stats for the North Greene Spartans. Finished the game shooting 18 of 44 from the floor, 41%. 4 of 12 from 3, 33%. 8 of 16 from the free throw line, 50%. Led in scoring by Jacob Settles with 16 points, only 6 in the second half, though 13 for Michael Wilson, only 2 in the second half. That was the key to this game, is GP really shut those two guys down in the second half. You know, only 8 points for those two in the second half, and they were the two leaders at 11 and 10 in the first half. Taylor Gage finishes with 10, 7 for Levi Ballard, and 2 for Walker McMillan to get you to their 48. For the Griggsville Prairie Tornadoes, finish the game shooting 28 of 57 from the floor, 49%, 5 of 11 from 3, 45%, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 50%. Led in scoring by 22 from Tate Koonsman, 16 of those in the second half, 15 for Cash Kirk, 11 for Ethan Lothridge, 9 of those in the second half, 9 points for Aaron Miller, 7 for Avery Bradshaw, and that's how you get to their total of 64. Charlie, the Griggsville Prairie Tornadoes forced North Greene into 13 second half turnovers, and that was a big key also. So forced North Greene into lots of turnovers, shut down their two leading scorers, and that's how you take a 29-28 deficit into a 64-48 win.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And really just a fantastic all-around game tonight from Cash Kirk once again. Puts in double digits, pulls down 8 rebounds, gets a handful of steals, and just does what he needs to do to help his team move to 5-0 on the season. And Cash Kirk is tonight's player of the game. We'll be with you again tomorrow. Late afternoon start, 3 o'clock JV game, varsity game to follow from Augusta. Southeastern plays host to this Griggsville Prairie Tornadoes squad. We hope you'll join us then for John and Tim